What's up, everybody? Welcome to an all-new episode of Talkin, your podcast amongst friends. I am Anthony Sterling, a.k.a. your friendly neighborhood super Negro. And joining me, as always, on this here little podcast are those beautiful queens of podcasting, starting off with that beautiful ray of sunshine, y'all. Give it up for Miss Araya Anderson. She is here for us. Shine, sister, shine. And there is gone.
Just so abrupt.
So abrupt. They had to leave. They had to put money in the meter.
Okay.
It's not their fault. It is bad
I'll
infrastructure. Okay. And as always, y'all, we can never have a podcast without our enforcer, the bountifully boobed, the highly opinionated, the lover of none, hater of all. Go ahead. If you're going to show it, go ahead and show it.
Wait, shit, you ain't saying nothing but a word. Hold on.
Well, there goes. We've broken YouTube's standards and practices. Maybe that'll give us one extra view. So
Hey, it should be at least two. I got two of them.
Girl, the way things are happening nowadays, we got to conserve. We got to merge, make them one. We got to live cheap.
I don't want to. I don't want a
not a uniboob.
Right.
A uniboob.
I need at least two.
Oh man! But y'all, give it up, y'all, for Miss Coretta with the Beretta. Miss Helene Tarragano is in the building. Bang bang. And they are gone. And y'all. And I love saying y'all because I'm so much from Louisiana. I don't care. I'm a Southern guy. But we got to show some love for the priestess
She looks so
of
angry.
beige rage. All the time.
She's raging right now.
She is raging with beige rage. She is beige raging.
Mhm.
She is beige raging.
I'm beiging.
Beige rage.
No, that's not that. That's a hairpiece for a man. That
I'm
Beijing
raging?
stuff. You can't do that.
Oh, Beijing.
You're raging?
I'm raging. Beige raging.
Okay, that's not a brunch situation. It doesn't sound. It doesn't snap. Don't go there anymore. Don't do that. You're not allowed. But y'all, she is the slightly annoyed mixed chick. She is the African American princess.
Ew.
She is the progenitor of fake revolutions.
Hey!
On the couch.
Hey, motherfucker! What do you mean fake? It's not fake.
Yes.
I love the fact that when you are angry, a little bit of black comes in, but it does sound like a white person trying to sound black.
Hey,
Stop it.
motherfuckers.
I don't say it that way.
I am so waiting for you to go, you're skating on thin ice, nigger. And
My dad used to say that to me all the time, but then I was thinking about it, and he also used to say things like, "You need to sit your little monkey ass down."
well, that's black. That's black.
You're a capuchin, so that tracks.
That's true.
You always
And he
constantly
always used to say,
delousing.
This is
"You're out of your
true.
cotton picking mind."
Oh,
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's just old black.
Yeah.
That is just old black saying.
Yep.
But y'all, give it up for the slightly annoyed, amply caked up mixed chick. And as I've said in the beginning, it is Miss Britt Williams. She is in the building. Show some love.
I cower all day, every day, motherfuckers. 1960. What?
it's her black half of Black History Month.
No.
I have 10 more fucking days.
I don't think you have that many days. I'm just
You know
saying.
why? I was looking because they said I watched a reel
You
and
have
it
7
said
more
it's a
days.
mixed chick, and she said you have half the month if you're raised by a white mama. I wasn't raised by a white mama, so I got a couple extra days. I was raised by a black daddy.
Hey, Britt.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Shut the fuck up!
No.
That's a good one.
Oh,
We need to
fucking say.
keep that. The next time Was It Good is on the podcast and Jason talks, I need you to just stay on that button. Stay on that shit like you want to click. I need you to stay on it. Stay
Okay.
on
Don't
it.
treat mine that way.
Okay. No.
That
But
bitch said,
anyway,
please don't treat mine that way.
Please.
has it ever
Shit.
been treated lately?
Why
But-
not?
Well, actually, not
Ooh.
that long ago.
Oh, well, that's good.
A few weeks
That's
ago, remember?
Oh, yeah. That was a
Who
regretful
knows?
week.
It was an
It wasn't.
interesting week.
It wasn't
Yes,
Oh,
it was.
regretful. It
looks like
wasn't
homeboy got
regretful.
fired from his job, so I went
For
there and
sleeping with the patrons.
Mm. Well,
Got that man
that
fired.
means
should
there's
wear
a
his.
job opening.
Yeah, you
Right.
should wear
That's
his
what I
sweatshirt
seen.
there.
Reapply.
okay, but I have to talk about it. I
Ma'am.
have a job, so we need
She
to get
has
to
a
the recent
good. She
thing.
has a good ass
Okay.
job.
But it don't start
Okay.
yet.
Oh
It
yeah,
says the
that's true.
24th, so
Well,
You
you
still
could
you
have had
like you
2
could
weeks.
right.
I'm doing Uber Eats, and I got a short-term gig for 2
Nice.
days overnight.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Nice.
about jumping on Uber Eats, but my thing
Nah, do
is I don't like
DoorDash.
Do
I don't like
DoorDash.
serving people.
You don't have
So
to,
Yeah.
boo boo.
It's
You're
not serving people.
You're handing
You're
shit to people.
You're dropping stuff
I
off. That's it.
that is still serving,
And you
and
get
I
tips
haven't.
for it.
Oh no.
Y'all
I
might
did it
need
for a
some
Do
little
French fries.
while.
DoorDash.
No, I'm
DoorDash
joking.
pays you.
I'm
Yeah,
so
Not Uber
DoorDash is
joking. My
Eats.
easier.
sister brought it up. I'm gonna look into it, but I was also looking into delivering for Amazon, because we have a couple of
They
Amazon
You're not gonna
facilities
get no
now.
tips on Amazon.
Oh, I don't
You'll
care
do
about the
you'll do
tips.
better
I
on
just
DoorDash.
No,
okay.
Amazon
Well,
has a new I don't know what cities it's in, but Amazon has a new program where you can actually pick up packages and
yeah,
deliver them.
Yeah, I know. But he'll
yeah.
make
That's
Yeah.
what they
he'll
do it
make
here too.
tips on DoorDash, and I think he'll do better.
I don't
Well,
think
what
so.
I'll do is
He'll
if I
get a
do
base salary with
DoorDash,
Amazon.
Right.
yeah, and if
And
I do DoorDash, then I'll make sure to bring the girls up
There you
and
go.
go to the
There you
ring
go.
camera and then be
There you
like,
go.
"I brought your
Yes.
food."
I'm telling
Listen,
yes.
listen. I used to make $500
Do
extra
it.
dollars a week doing Bite Squad when that was a
Oh,
thing.
Oh, I wish they had
okay.
that here
What the
because
fuck is
Uber
that?
Nice.
Eats pays
Bike
you
squad?
like
It's
you're a
like
waitress.
DoorDash.
Mm-mm.
I've never
But you
heard
ride
of
a bike.
No, it's
Oh.
Bite
Oh,
Squad.
Bite Squad. I was like, Bite Squad?
Yes,
What are you, a
it
I
was
don't know
bicycle
what
big. It was
delivery?
big in
Okay.
you know good
Sarasota.
and goddamn well Ray ain't outside
Re-
riding no bike. Is you crazy?
Wig
Fuck outta
hat
Come
here.
on.
cocked.
Wig going in the breeze.
Right. Nigga,
You
And
know,
your
stop
just,
it.
dear life.
Right? It would be flapping.
oh my God. People are looking at it and going, who is that Monchichi at my damn doorstep?
You need
Not
to
the
get
monkey
Bear
cheese.
from
And why
back
does she have a package? All right.
No,
But look,
Uber Eats
let's.
does that too now, package delivery, but you have to pick it up
Mhm.
at a person's house. That is some sus shit. I had to go pick up a package the other night in a
That sounds like
shit
you're selling
neighborhood
drugs.
at 10 o'clock at night, and they
Right?
wouldn't come out.
No.
I was like, no, we're good.
You
Cancel.
selling dope. We are good. Not going to
Right?
jail, not getting shot for you. So, but we got to keep it moving. We got some fun stuff to talk about, but we will not. What we will do, not say what we will not do. What we will do is it's time for our weekly wellness check. We do this every time. It's just the four of us. I like to know how the ladies are doing, how their week has gone. Hopefully it's been a good week. I mean, we are in the week of said Super Bowl because we were recording today, which is Super Bowl Sunday. Yes, we have no lives and we don't care because we want to put out something for you guys.
The Super Bowl
You're
ain't till
welcome.
later.
I know.
It's
I
I
know.
done
6:30
started.
your
I
time,
done started
right?
drinking.
Shit, New Orleans been partying since Thursday.
Oh
So
yeah.
Baby, I seen what's the dude from Philly? What's his name?
Gilly the King.
Gilly,
Gilly was down there
He
acting a
was down
fool.
there with Master P.
yeah.
hmm
Kendrick did a
Cardi
really
was
cool
down
interview.
there.
Yeah, Cardi's out there. The cast from It's Always Sunny and
Yes, at Abbott Elementary
Abbott
are hanging out
Elementary
together.
Are
were
they down
out
there
there.
too?
Yeah.
They're
Well,
down there
Rob
together.
McElhaney is a huge Eagles fan.
Yep.
So I knew he was gonna be
I
there. And you
love
know
that
he's
for the
married to
city.
D. He's married
Yeah,
to
yeah, in real life.
old girl.
They've
hmm
been married since like the second season.
Yeah. So I thought that was really cool. I actually talked to Melissa. I was like, girl, you out there, you
Oh
partying, you
yeah,
on
it's her city.
you and she was like, no, fuck that. I'm home watching secret what she said, secret levels
Yeah,
on
my
Amazon.
family was like, we ain't going out there for that shit.
No, the French Quarter really looked nice. Jackson
Oh,
Square
nigga,
looked really
they
cool.
said they cleaned that city like they had company coming over.
Yeah.
Like it was, we gonna clean this. They cleaned graffiti. They fixed potholes.
Yep.
They street swept every day up leading to the Super Bowl. They took stuff off of buildings, repainted shit, fixed shit that ain't been fixed in 2011 years. Fixed the
Bur-
roads.
Bourbon Street actually smells fresh.
Yes.
No, it could never smell
Like
fresh.
one
That's,
giant
No, like-
pine
that's the
scented.
funkiest street
No.
in the
Oh
world.
no, they did it. They clean. They when
They
I
did?
because normally you have to
clean.
remember when they street sweep, they just street sweep bourbon. They don't do the off shot set
Yeah.
streets on the sides, and that's
Yeah.
when motherfucker. Once you get back towards Bourbon away from Canal, that's where the smell starts coming, like coming to the
that
front.
smell is something
They
I'll never
went
forget.
all the way, and then they did the side streets as well.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. They clean Bourbon Street like people clean them 600-pound people on my 600-pound life.
Oh my God.
They
With a
got
big-
in the crevices.
They got in the cracks and the
those-
crevices. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those big brushes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. They cleaned the ass, as they say.
Like a
but,
giant loofah on a stick.
Yes.
But I'm you know what? I'm happy for the city. It's good to see
Right?
them, in the news for something so much more positive than what happened at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne, I know we're supposed to be doing the weekly wellness check. We're gonna get into that, but Lil Wayne got his star or his fleur-de-lis on the Walk of Fame.
Oh, nice.
This past week, Master P is now the first black man to actually own property on Canal Street.
What?
It's 2025,
the first
y'all.
Black man?
The first black man
Really?
to ever own property on Canal. This is what
Wow.
he says, and I think they posted it and said it's factual.
Wow, that's
he
something
he
else.
owns property on Canal, and that's where the Walk of Fame starts.
Mhm.
So that was really cool, man. So props to the city of New Orleans. I hope everything goes well. By the time this premieres on Wednesday, we've moved our premiere date from Monday to Wednesdays.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I did it.
Anthony made an executive decision.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going back to what we used to do
Okay.
with the audio version is go and put it on Wednesdays. It gives me more time to pull clips so we can promote
Oh,
more.
okay.
Because usually when we finish, I don't know why I'm making this a big explanation. When we finish, I hurry up, edit, and then just hurry up and put it on YouTube, and I completely
Oh.
forget to do clips to tease. But anyway, Wednesdays. We are now on Wednesdays, not Mondays. Wednesdays. You can still watch us on Mondays, but it won't be a new
Oh,
episode.
it's on YouTube on
On
Mondays.
yes. So
I see what you're
YouTube is
saying.
going to be on Wednesdays. The
the
audio
new episode
the new-
and
right.
the audio will be on Wednesday.
Wednesdays.
Okay.
So if you're watching us on YouTube or Spotify, because you can watch the video version of us as well. Wednesdays
Wow.
are the new episodes. If you want to listen to us on the audio, Wednesdays, new episode. We're moving to Wednesdays now. So best of luck to me to get all this out. And
Shout out to the
I know
fans.
I can do it.
Yes.
Shout out to y'all because they the loyalty.
Always.
If I could give y'all a big hug, I would. But then COVID, so digital hug right there.
Except for
Anyway.
the fan who left a comment today. That one
Well,
fan.
we'll get to that. So we're gonna make this real quick. How was everybody's week? We're gonna start with the beautiful ray of sunshine. Miss Rhea, how was your week?
Yes. Well, I prepared a statement.
Oh my
Um,
God.
I'm Muslim, and it's against my religion to tell y'all my business. Have a nice day.
You moving to Pakistan?
Have y'all seen that lady?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is my hero. Did you ever know that you're my hero?
Wow. Okay.
Oh, Nija, something Johnson.
She is
I'm
now on a psych hold, though.
No, they sent her back. She's back.
They released her? Oh, okay.
She's back in the United States. In New
Oh,
York.
she's
thank
back
you.
over
Okay.
here?
I
Oh, they're gonna ship her right back. Trump gonna have her
said,
deported.
want
She
a
got
house. I
I
want
$20,000,
money.
and I
did
want it
sound
right
like-
now.
It
And I
sounded
want
like a
more.
hostage. It sounded like a hostage video at first when I
Well,
first watched it.
she wanted to fix up Karachi because she got there and realized it was, not really the nicest
Oh.
area. So she was
I
trying to get
see.
money to fix it up.
But still.
Man, I bet you every last one of them folks was like, please get this black bitch out of here.
No,
please.
she had marriage proposals from older men who never got
Really?
married. They
Nigga,
wanted
they
to
said
marry
she
her.
would ask for money. The increments would change every time she asked, but she was getting what she was asking for.
Yeah, she got money.
Wow.
She got money from people.
Okay,
Time to
you
go
know
to
what?
Pakistan.
She had a whole team. She had Shanidra, or whatever her name was. She had a whole team that was helping her. Like,
Well,
I'm
props to you,
gonna
ma'am.
do this next year. I don't have any money
Oh,
this
no.
year, but I'm gonna save
Maria.
all the money that Britt gives me, and I'm gonna save it. And I'm gonna go to Karachi. I'm gonna get me an old ass husband.
I know that's right.
Yes, indeed. Well, we got to move on. We will pray for that day to happen for you. Um,
But my week
get
was
your
all right.
hijab and your burqa on tight, and
I
I
gotta
think
switch.
you
I gotta switch to Islam.
that too.
Yeah.
So no pig
I'm not
feet
gonna
for
go
you,
over
madam.
there. I'm not gonna go over there being a heathen.
Girl, they
Her
know your
eyebrows
past.
were heathens. You saw them damn things.
You can't change it.
Oh
Those
my
You can't
God!
change from that.
Why
some
was the top of her head
heathenistic-
white, and then the drawn-on eyebrows like worse than mine? Like, come on.
They were so bad.
But that's why she got all that good money. They wanted to get good eyebrow jobs. They wanted
Mhm.
better brow jobs. Never know. But we got to get to the priestess of beige rage, Miss Britt Williams.
Tell us the
How
good
many-
news.
How was your week? How many white people did you upset?
Well, there was one in Starbucks yesterday, an old white hippie guy in a whole ass dashiki, some cargo shorts and a pair of Teva sandals. And I wasn't even mad. I was impressed that he had the nerve to sit there and not even worry about any goddamn person around him. He was
Wow.
just doing his thing. My week was good. Bitch got a job.
A good ass job.
Bitch got an amazing
Yay.
job. Like, I'm not gonna say how much I make, but no one would believe me anyway. No one would believe me.
Yes, and
The
nobody
bitches
that
are-
I told believed me. I kept going higher, and no one believed me.
That's awesome, man. Like I am super stoked for you.
I am, because
Seriously.
I'm going to fix my credit. Then I am going to start saving up because I am moving to Houston. Not this year, next year. I'm going.
Moving to Houston to start taking care of me like the true kept woman
Woman
that you
I'm meant to be.
First of all,
So are
I'm
you
her,
saying-
I'm her sugar baby. I'm her sugar baby.
Wait,
That's
wait,
number-
wait, wait.
That's
Hold
number
up.
Get your
one.
Hold up.
ass in line.
So what I'm seeing here is Britt was really supposed to be your antebellum white man?
Clearly.
Got it.
Really
Noted.
quick, really really quick. One, just so y'all know, and this is to all the MAGAs out there, I'm sure nobody will be listening. Just so you know, your Statue of Liberty is a black woman. If you don't believe me, look that shit up. She was
Really?
mixed. Her daddy was an African chef, and her mama was a white woman. And the
The
woman
model
for the
they
statue,
use.
the woman for
Oh,
the
I didn't-
Statue
I
of
didn't know that.
Liberty was married to I forgot his first name, but the Singer sewing machine, the guy who invented it. She was married to him. She was from France. They got married. He was 50, she was 20. They got divorced. She went back to France, and then they shipped her face over so he could look at it every goddamn day. But with that said, one last thing. I met a dude in a store. Beyond the fact that he had dandruff in his beard, that's fine. But
It's not.
it's not
Really
fine.
not
I
fine.
didn't
No, it's
realize
not.
it till I got in the car. I didn't think about it. And then I just want to say the reason why I'm not talking to him anymore is because I said, "How was your day?" And his answer was, "I've been spending this whole day thinking about the next time I'm going to see you, you beautiful." And I went, blocked. I'm not in high
All
school.
right.
What kind of shit is that?
Notice that her week revolved around men. Craziness.
No, job.
Think about it.
No, there's just one man thing.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah,
And I'm
the
talking
other
about the
guy
Statue of
was
Liberty.
that was in the Statue of Liberty. Okay. My
Yeah.
bad. I thought maybe I was digging. I was trying to be like a
I have
Kendrick
no,
fan.
honestly,
I failed.
you're going to have to be a special individual to get me to pay attention to you because I got off the dating apps. I have no interest. When someone starts texting me, I get bored really fast. You'd have to be fucking amazing to
So you
make
know
me
how
even
we
look
feel
your
in
way.
group chat when you send all that shit at 2 a.m.
Well, okay, the point is,
No, look, I'm glad you had a good week. So, but now we have to go to Miss Coretta with the Beretta. How
Woo!
was your week?
woo.
Your hair's curly, so it must have been good.
No, I just washed it this morning. What you mean? It's Sunday. It's wash day. I missed
Oh.
last Sunday, but that's why I was all big.
That
But
was
it
a Jill
fine.
Scott wig. We already established that. Stop lying.
Look,
I'm
eat
tired
my
of
ass,
that.
Anthony. I don't even know why you playing with me.
I am not Faith Evans to your Biggie.
I mean, don't don't act like you don't want to be. But I digress.
Your eye not cross enough and your pockets ain't thick enough.
Shit, you don't know what's in my pockets. Don't be clocking my damn
Lint.
pocketbook, sir.
Not
Don't
Lynn.
clock my pocketbook, okay?
I
And
think
I'm
it's safe
pouring
to say,
making that joke.
I think it's safe to say I'm the poorest one on the show, even though
Girl, you a
Anthony
lie.
doesn't have a job.
I don't think
I'm
so.
still the poorest one.
No. I am the most brokest.
I am
I think
underemployed.
Britt might be.
I don't have
Brit
any
might
money.
have me by
Not
I
$5.
literally.
That's because, but that's only because
negative.
she's in Cali and everything is so goddamn expensive.
Right.
True.
So, but what was your week like?
I went to work. I came home, rinse and repeat. Boom! There's my week.
right.
I mean, that was like, I don't think I did anything that was that outstanding this week. So
Yeah.
You woke up every day.
I did.
God
I
graced
did wake
you.
up
Woke
sometimes
you up
late.
this morning. He started you on your way.
That
Thank
God is good.
he did, and
Yep.
he was telling me that to continue to drink. So
Told you
he,
God is
God put liquor
good.
in my life.
he did.
So me.
He put
turned
Crown
water-
Royal
he
in my
turned-
life.
He turned water into
Wine.
Yes, he
So
did.
I don't
there's
think there's
that.
nothing. There ain't nothing wrong with it.
I was
Oh.
able to be a
Well, he failed.
somewhat decent friend. Oh, over at your house, he's
Do you
fucked
You
up.
were
drink,
an amazing
Anthony?
friend. You were an
Hmm?
I've
amazing
never
friend.
seen Anthony drink.
Do
Well,
you drink?
we don't hang out
I
with
used
Anthony
to.
like that.
I don't drink. I don't
You
drink
don't
no more.
drink
Oh!
anymore?
Why?
Are you coming with us to Essence Fest, Anthony?
I got the sugars.
Oh, do you? That's right. You got the sugars.
You can have
How long
wine.
have you been doing this podcast, huh?
You can have wine.
I'm not a big fan of wine.
Oh, you haven't had good wine.
I used to be. No, for me, I used to drink. Hennessy. I like that. I used to love Everclear.
If we get you secondhand high, will you drink?
No, I'll
'Cause
get
if you
high
just
with.
stand next
Oh
to
wait,
Brit,
no, wait, whoa! I
You
can't
know, if
talk
you just
about
stand
that.
next to Brit, she'll.
I am trying to get a job.
He's trying to work. He's trying to work for.
I'm trying to work in
a
Louisiana, girl.
municipality.
We don't do these things. We don't play with the devil's lettuce
I
you
know
know,
that's right.
or Satan's water. We
I
don't
know that's
drink
right.
that devil's water. We are good
Did
Christian
somebody
people.
say we?
Good Christian.
We are of the Lord's children.
I
We don't
showed
play
my
that.
son, my 20-year-old, who does dabs, and like I can't. Yeah, he's way past my
Yeah.
novice level of
I
weedom.
love dabs.
And
but
I was
continue.
showing him. I said, "Look." So I like had to come play back some of the old episodes, and he's like, "She gets high on every episode, does she?" I said, "I told you, goddamn it." He's like, "I didn't think she was really like." I said, "I just didn't." I said, "Son, you were here when she ate half a pan of brownies." He's like, "Yeah, I didn't." He's like, "I thought she was just like lying because like you left the house with some and you came back without some. So I figured like all the." I said, "No, it was Brit. Brit ate half a pan of brownies. A 9x9 baking pan. Brit ate half of them in 2 days by herself
Wow.
and never passed out. That was the killer part about it. Was up.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
I gave my son one whole one and he puked one time.
Damn. Poor heart. But that's the one that dabbed?
No, that's the 23-year-old. That one's
Oh,
a
it's a
drunk.
23. Okay.
He's not a.
Oh,
He's
okay.
not a. He drinks.
His
He's
body was like, get this shit
because
out
he
of
was
me.
like he ate half and was like, "This ain't doing nothing." Famous last words. And then
Right.
ate the
Dang.
other half and was like, "I'm gonna go to the." Yeah.
Gets them every time.
Right.
My
No,
son-
man, that's crazy.
My son
That
went
is
out
crazy.
last night in Ybor City and did the hot gummy bear challenge for $40.
Nigga, what is a hot
was-
gummy bear?
It's a spicy,
Like it's spicy?
hot
Yeah.
gummy bear that you're supposed to
Okay.
take in, and then it's it gets
it
really
like this
spicy
big?
in your mouth. Yeah.
Then I just
And
swallow that
he-
shit.
He threw no. You have to chew it. That's part of the challenge. You have to chew
Because
it
you got to
in front
release
of them.
the capsaicin and all of
Yes,
that.
yes.
Damn
And then
it.
he did the challenge. He got the money, and then he went around the corner and threw up.
I know that's
Ooh,
right.
I know. Yeah, man. I know his stomach might have been shredded.
He was like,
Yeah.
"But I got
For thinking
$40."
Yeah, I got $40.
Dang.
But no residual taste buds for the next 2
Yep.
days.
Right?
But I could buy a gallon of Pepto Bismol from Costco
Ugh.
because Costco loves
He
black
came home
people.
and threw up
That
again.
part.
So
Okay.
Damn.
he's feeling it
Jeez.
today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gonna
that's
feel
not-
it.
Not for $40. I can't do it, homie. I'm too
Yeah, cause
old.
straight.
I'm too old to be fucking with my stomach at this age. Now, in my
Mm-mm.
20s, that been one thing, but this age, I'm
Yeah,
like,
he's in
bitch, I
his
can't. I
20s.
can't have beef. I can't have dairy. I can't like. There's a whole bunch of shit that's on that you can't fuck with list, so I can't do it.
You're
You're gonna
right.
eat all that when we come to Houston, so just get prepared.
We are coming to
Okay, I
Houston,
got
and
you.
don't
We're
forget
going.
Essence Fest. Anthony, are you coming to Essence Fest with us?
If I have a job with money, yes.
No, Britt is paying for it.
Oh, well then yes.
Oh,
What?
I'll be your
fucking
sugar
Brit.
baby.
I know that. Okay.
Wait, Britt still needs to pay her bills.
Hey, you're half white. I want reparations.
That part.
So but no, I'm teasing.
I want
Hey.
you, when you send me money, Britt, I want you to put reparations so people on Venmo can see it.
Hey, no.
Reparations.
I want you
Hey,
to.
Tariq Nasheed, I'm getting them reparations. How
I
about
don't
you?
want that. I want you to put on mine hose and weed.
Bitches and hoes.
Yeah,
Oh,
bitches
Open
and bitches and
parentheses,
hoes.
reparations, close parentheses. Done. You have to put reparations, then it won't matter.
Yeah.
But if they're getting rid of the FDIC, the checks won't matter
Are
anyway
they really?
because
That
What
part.
the hell?
they've been talking about all of that, man. It's a mess, but we're not talking about that today. I had
Yeah,
a
we're
fairly
talking
good
about
week.
fun stuff.
Fun stuff this episode. It's all about fun. My week was pretty
Look at
cool.
Brit's little retarded dog in the back.
Oh, leave that dog alone. Oh yeah, he is kind of Riri.
It's a
What is it? It's
she,
like,
and she's not.
oh,
Oh.
that's the
Yeah, I
the
can
girl.
tell. I can tell
Ooh,
it's a
my
girl
bad.
because she doesn't have the donut thing on her head.
Oh,
The boy has that on.
gotcha. Okay, understood. Sorry for misgendering. Oh, trans puppy. But
Not a trans puppy.
oh, I'm no. Oh, I felt like I was Nancy Mace. Yup.
Oh
That
my
is
This
an
is
god.
ugly.
this is
That is an
this was my
ugly
week.
woman for her to be
She
talking
is
about. Have y'all seen the? I'm sorry, Anthony. Have y'all seen the lady that is on TikTok that does Republican women makeup? She has been going in on Nancy Mace,
Nancy
and
Mace
it
is
is
Now
never
fucking
I
Republican.
hilarious.
now I have to
There's
look her
one
up.
particular girl that has started the front of like talking about Republican women and their bad makeup skills.
Hmm.
And she like pinpoints them, and they have started to tag her, and she has done like her replies are fucking epic. And she even did a video on how she makes her reply video. She's like, yes, it's the cadence, it's my voice, it's what I say, it's how I say it, it's the inflection in my voice to really
Right.
hit home and piss them the fuck off. I was like, bitch,
She kind of looks manly.
she
Nancy
looks manly as
Mace.
fuck. That's what she talks about.
Yeah.
They
Well,
put her up against somebody else. It was a dude that
mhm.
looks just like her. She's like, you can't tell the difference till you throw a dress on that bitch.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, though, I'm waiting, and I thought, Representative Crockett would have said it, but somebody really has to go and tell her, oh, you graduated the Citadel, so you were a DEI graduate?
No,
Right.
seriously.
Like,
What the
why
fuck?
has no one thrown that in her face? Because she loves to throw that,
Or
she's,
Governor Hot Wheels.
she's broken her glass ceiling and she's way
Right.
above Jasmine Crockett and above, anything that's
How'd she figure
brown, I
that?
guess. Well, that's what she said in the argument
And hate
when
white people.
Jasmine Crockett had basically said child. She wasn't calling her child,
And then she
but
turned around and told that man that he was a what did she tell the guy? She called him something, not little boy, but young man or something like that. I'm like,
yeah,
that's a grown ass man, bitch. I call
but
my son
again,
young man.
but again, but that's how my week was. It was really funny because I had a couple of interviews this week. Fingers crossed. Um, got my, like they say, got my stuff together. Coming to a decision or
I
not
love
if
how
I'm
we
gonna.
all just crossed our fingers for you. We love you.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. But I love y'all for it. But I love y'all as well. I'm
How much?
making
And who more?
You
you are
first. There
all
you
equally
go.
shit in my book.
Ah, bitch.
So,
No, Helene is first. We all know Helene's first.
We know
We all
that.
know.
girl, it's about the t-shirt. You still harping on that?
No, that's not it at all. I got a
Okay.
t-shirt. Thank you. I
All
love my
right. Get up.
t-shirt. People love it.
All
No,
right.
we just know that you love Helene the most. We know that.
Cause she's dark skinned. Anyway,
She's not even dark skinned.
I'm the darkest on the pod.
No, I'm darker
But
than
no.
you.
No, you're not.
In the summertime.
In the summertime.
Yeah.
The skin did it. The Skinded Wars start right here on Talking
Guess
Ish.
what? You're both darker than me.
Yes.
Okay, that
A
is
piece of
not a
paper is
stretch.
darker than me.
No,
Hey,
you
Greg?
stay under the sun.
you more.
Shut the fuck up!
All right, so
I love that. Oh shit.
it's
so
not just the
good.
Brit, it's for everybody.
No,
But
that
it
was
I
seems
just
do
for
want to
Brit.
say
he's on Brit the most.
No, that was just for Brit.
yes.
Shut the fuck up!
Again, I, I'm sorry, Larry David does it, but again,
Oh, that's Larry David. I love Larry David.
he's the man. But the crazy thing is, I do have a decision I have to make. I have time on it, but I'm thinking about going to get my master's in media
Okay.
design
Nice.
or digital marketing. I don't know yet.
Make sure. Are you taking out loans?
I applied for FAFSA,
Make
but I'm
sure
also
you
going to do
take
for.
out enough to support your living situation, so
Okay,
that you don't have to do a bunch of extra jobs to pay for it. Take out
What's
enough.
going on with FAFSA though? Is it going to be
well,
around?
that's the thing. Well, the thing is, it's still going to be locked into the banks. So the banks will probably have a little more.
They have a good lobby, so I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure they're going to keep FAFSA in place.
Because
but
I know he's
go ahead.
pushing for Fannie Mae or Sally Mae and Freddie Mac and all that stuff.
Well, Sally Mae is defunct. Sally Mae doesn't do student loans anymore. Navient doesn't do student loans anymore.
Well,
It's
we have
Mohela.
Fannie Mae can
Navient does
stop
it?
paying them then,
They
please?
moved. They moved
Can
it.
we stop paying my
Nelnet.
Sally Mae
I pay
stupid?
Nelnet. Well, I don't pay
Okay.
them anything, but I'm supposed to be paying Nelnet.
She said, but I don't pay enough.
No, my balance is zero. They haven't been charging me
Well,
because of my income.
yeah, but a lot of other places, Navient has moved everything to Mohela. I got my little Mohela tax thing for what I paid last year on my student loans.
You're paying on your
Um,
student loans? Don't do
girl.
that.
She said, don't do that.
Okay,
Don't.
thank you.
Don't do
Financial
that.
tips
You're
from
you're
Maria Anderson.
No, you're
Right.
unemployed.
No. This was from last year, sweetie. This is my
Oh,
last
okay.
year,
Okay.
But I switched over to the Biden administration save plan, and they have me at zero right now.
Good.
Until the whole drama with Trump and the Department of Education is figured.
Yeah.
So I'm biding my Biden my
Biden.
time. So yeah, that's been my week. I've been laughing at politics as a whole. Nancy Mace saying no disrespect to any trans people, but saying tranny multiple times, almost like she was
I
calling for
know.
her tranny godmother. Like, in all honesty, I really wish when they do stupid things like that, I wish somebody would just put a mirror in front of them as they yell it, so they see that they're really talking about themselves and see just
Mhm.
how ugly they really are.
Mhm.
You know what they
Because
should do? Take out all the handicap ramps so that Governor Hot Wheels can't get anywhere, and I bet you he figured that shit out.
well,
Nigga,
he's
why did Colleen say that shit on a video? She said you want to take. She said you want to take away DEI. You don't want diversity and inclusion and equity. Take away
well,
every
and that
goddamn ramp in the city of Houston and see how you get around
right.
Yep.
Hot Wheels.
Well,
Right.
because that is a part of
It is.
DEI
Mhm.
initiatives. It didn't have a name. It wasn't used as DE&I at the time. It was a part of the Americans with Disabilities Act. And then DE&I was merged into that as well. It's crazy, but that's been my week. It was a fairly nice week, man. Like, I didn't there
Good.
was no rain. For some odd reason, Louisiana is in spring. We've been having
We
temperatures of 75. Today is 81.
yeah,
What
we
the
Because
have
hell?
the
we have
world
hot
is
Yeah,
climates,
dying.
it's been
and
warm
we've
today.
had
Yeah.
a lot of fog this week, though. That's
Yeah,
We
us
did.
too. We
We
have it
had
in
it
the
last
morning.
week. It was crazy. No, ours lasted all day. A couple of days. It was weird. It was
Really?
scary
Really?
as
In
shit.
the daytime?
It was weird as fuck.
Yeah,
Like
for
it
us,
felt
Boston had
very
fog is
humid and
heavy in the
clammy
day.
out, and the
Yeah,
fog was heavy as shit. And it dissipated a little it dissipated a lot during the course of the day, but you could
yeah,
still see it. It was like it was hazy, and then come round about 6 o'clock, the fog rolled back in just deep as shit
right.
on
Damn.
Tuesday and
It's
Wednesday.
wild.
It was weird.
All
Last
right.
week,
Well,
Boston had an
oh, go ahead.
earthquake.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
Like, that's
wow.
not normal. They're never supposed to have earthquakes. They have, like, storms, but they don't ever have
They
earthquakes.
have
Right.
It's
nor'easters.
Right.
Yeah.
And there was an
Well,
earthquake in New
Louisiana had
Jersey
a little shake-a-mon not too long ago, but
because of the
Louisiana
fracking.
falls in a it's fracking, but we're on a fault line. It's not one of the
Right.
biggest fault lines, but when it's active, I think they say Louisiana will have tremors up to 2.5. The biggest
Mm.
one was like a 3.4,
Oh my God,
but
We
it
that's
was
when I
more
was in
along the
San
insane.
Gulf Coast, I
Francisco, we
believe.
went to a museum and we did the earthquake simulator. It was so cool. And it was like we were in somebody's kitchen and everything
Uh-huh.
just fell off. Like it was so cool. We're just standing there and everything shaking and stuff. And we
It's
had
not
Yeah.
fun
guardrails
to
to
be
hold
in
on
one
to.
though.
No, it's
No.
not fun to be in, but we did the one from the early 1900s and then we did the one from 1989.
When you
Uh,
get caught in a Cat 4 hurricane, call me.
Right.
Because I mean that
I mean,
and
I've
then
been
look,
in Cat 5s.
yeah, disasters aren't something we brag about, but it's weird because
It's
I
just
constantly
different.
hear,
It was just different to see a different type of natural disaster
yeah,
where I'm used to hurricanes and they're used to
Right.
earthquakes.
that's the only thing I'm missing in my disaster bingo. I've been through blizzards.
This nigga said
I've been
disaster
through
bingo.
I've been through
I've
blizzards,
never been through a
hurricanes
blizzard. Where the hell did you go through
I
a
have.
blizzard?
I
when I lived in
have.
Philly.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And
Oh.
here in Lafayette, 2 weeks ago, we actually had a blizzard. The weather service said y'all had a blizzard, and I'm like,
Wow.
really? And
Y'all
that's
got
when I
more
went
snow
look.
than we got, yeah.
Yeah, we got tons of snow. It was crazy.
Dang.
Now, a blizzard for us is just a smithering of snow for
Right.
people on the East Coast and up north, right? They looked
Right.
at us and just went, look at you bastards. What are you crying over that? But let them little frost bunnies come here and get some of that nice Louisiana humidity and they get swamp crotch. Who's
Mhm.
laughing now, bitch? Break out the gold bond with your sweaty
I will
balls and
say
twat.
the East Coast, when it comes to like New York and Boston, the humidity in the summer, it's pure humidity. Pure.
Because you're by
And
water.
That's how
all
New York
the
City is too.
all the buildings, pretty much all the like the apartment buildings are old, so you can't even put AC in. So it's box fans. You just walk down the
Yeah.
street
Mhm.
and you just see nothing but box fans.
Summer in the city. But look, let's move on because we have viewer comment.
Yes.
No, we don't.
As
don't,
usual,
we don't,
y'all,
we
if
don't.
y'all want to let us know how you feel, are you enjoying the show? Are you having fun watching our crazy selves? Please put it in the comments. If you're watching on YouTube, it's right below the video you're looking at. If you're on Spotify, it should be right below the video you're looking at. Leave comments because we will definitely read them, not leave them. That would be rude. But we will definitely read them, like this one that came from one Jason Wallace that reads, Britt looks like Anthony Hopkins' daughter. Oh, wait, like Anthony Hopkins could be her father. Thank you, Jason.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't see it.
This is from last week, and I think it was when she was doing all the hair and because she was
No,
kind of
I
looking
said
diminutive.
the race swapping. I had brought up how Anthony Hopkins played a
Oh,
mixed man in.
okay.
Damn, he
Thank you
pays
for
close. That
He
nigga pays
does.
close attention. Jesus, I wouldn't have
How
got
you-
that. I was like, I
And
don't get it.
pew, Jason.
Oh, wow.
She gave you the dumber bird.
So
No.
again,
Last week, Helene Rhea got so much well-deserved love, and then
I was gonna say, what the fuck did I get? I didn't get nothing.
no, you got well-deserved love. What's his
From
Joseph?
whom?
Joseph.
oh, Joseph.
What did y'all
No,
No.
Joseph was
Lily.
concerned about Rhea.
Lily
Oh.
gave all
us
of y'all
all
love.
of us love.
Yeah,
Except
not
me.
all of us. You two.
No,
No,
she said
no.
all the ladies
All the
on
ladies.
the show.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay,
Stop
but the
being
point
such
is,
a
y'all
dad.
got love.
Let me stop.
I
can't
got
say that
hate
word.
from Jason, and I've done nothing to Jason.
But
But
that's
you've
what
gotten
Jason.
love.
That's what
You
Jason
gotten love
does.
from
Don't take
Joseph.
it personally.
Yeah,
I don't
you
take
got
it
Don't
love from
take
Joseph.
it personal.
Oh, no. That sounded personal. That sounded very personal. No, don't
Oh
do
my.
that. Don't
Oh
do that
my.
ever again. No.
Anthony, check
Rhea?
your phone.
Shut the fuck up!
And see, Britt said that was only gonna be for her. It's not.
Oh, wow. It's kind of late,
I know. That's why I asked.
but if he wants to hop in, hop in. Tell him to come on right now because I'm gonna procrastinate for a little while. This procrastination is brought to you by Trump 2025. Are you suffering from lack of anything?
He looks like he has erectile
And
dysfunction.
that is the commercial. So who?
There was
Donald
a
Trump?
oh
Y'all ever
somebody.
notice he
I think
leans
it was
forward now?
Does
Colleen.
he have
Yes,
erectile dysfunction?
Colleen
Is
did
a
an
toad.
interview about or did a post about apparently like ED pills and something to do with Irishmen or something. I gotta find it. I'm gonna send it to y'all. But apparently a bunch
Okay.
of white men got up in arms about like the fact that they wouldn't be able to get ED medication. And she was like, "Oh, y'all are basically calling yourselves out and letting us know whose dick doesn't work. But thanks for thanks for
Oh
engagement."
yes. It comes from the changes in the healthcare situation with Medicaid and Medicare. That a lot of elderly men or men who are on Medicare and Medicaid won't be able to get
Yeah.
their little blue pills because that's going to be taken off of the list. And due to drastic cuts to Medicaid and Medicare, a lot of medications are going to be taken off of the list. So this is why I'm trying to find a job
So is
real
birth
quick.
control. And she said
Birth control.
if pregnancy is God's will, your limp dick is too.
Thank
Cheers.
Right.
you.
Cheers.
The I think congressman maybe or representative or whomever he's trying to get the law passed about how if it starts at conception, then men masturbating is the same as an abortion.
Yeah. It's the whole every sperm is
My
sacred law.
God, there's gonna be a whole bunch of teenage boys with little abortion socks all over their room.
No, there's going to be a lot of teenage boys in prison
Yeah.
because
I mean,
How are they
okay.
again,
gonna police that?
It's
Honestly.
girl,
really
you know moms are going to be at the laundromat pissed off because his socks are standing straight up by
They're gonna be
themselves.
crunchy.
They're going to be crunchy.
Ew,
They're going to be
ew.
mad. They're going to have a snitch and they're going to be like, "Look, Miss Brenda's son, Johnny, he's a chronic baby killer. Go
Over here
get him.
killing thousands of babies
Thousands
a
of
week.
babies." So
Ew.
we'll see
Thousands
what
upon
happens.
thousands
I
upon
mean,
thousands
look,
of
He's
babies a
really
week.
doing it.
If you swallow them, is that the same?
Yes.
yes,
Yes, it is.
you're
It
literally
So who's
taking.
but who's in trouble if you swallow? The
both,
person that is swallowing or the person that is
both.
Think of it like this: you can treat it as a religious thing because you are making a sacrifice to the gods.
what if I
Yeah,
need
but
the
that's a human
protein?
sacrifice, and that's against the law.
Is it a
Oh.
what if it's a dietary need?
Wait a minute. Quick sidebar. I had a friend who was like very sexually active, and she worked hard though. Okay, she was a hard worker at her job, and my grandmother used to worry about her. My grandmother used to
Mhm.
say, "Is she getting enough protein?" And I would be like, "She's getting plenty of protein."
Look at her nails, her
Plenty.
hair. She's glowing. But look, we gotta move on. Because y'all, it is time for our random chats of blackness. It's This Week in Black, as we also know it. This past week, we had the Grammys. It was a big night.
Yes.
It was really a good time to be a black artist in America, unless your name is Kenny Babyface Edmonds. But
Baby.
it was a night of stars. It was a night of shock. And it was a night of sweeps because starting off, the God MC himself, and no, this is not a diss to Rakim, so all the old heads, please calm down. Take off your Ava Edge jackets. Unlace your Timberland boots. Let me just say this. Kendrick Lamar swept the Grammys 5 for 5. How many stocks does he really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 5 Grammys now. And cleaned house for one song. Can you guess the song?
Let me see.
I'm sorry. The way they cut that and then how the audience made sure they all sang.
Okay.
Like
So
Drake was
look, huge congratulations to Kendrick Lamar for every, I think he was nominated 7. They say 7, but the 5 he won were the main ones. So
Yeah.
congratulations for
Can
getting
we
best
talk about
song,
his outfit? How he wore a Canadian
Canadian
Yes,
tuxedo?
he
tuxedo. Yes,
did.
denim on denim on denim.
He
This
just
dude,
He just trolling the fuck out of Drake, and I
but
love it.
he
I'm
reminds
here
me,
for it.
you know that person who's hella chill, hella relaxed, and is like, don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me. And then you finally, like, somebody crosses that line, and that person spends the rest of their life
Yep.
just
Dragging
poking.
your ass with filth.
Going to hell.
yeah.
Right?
Well, I will say to watch it because I actually sat and watched the Grammys while I was cutting last week's episode, and to see him and DJ Mustard, because like DJ Mustard really
Mustard.
was, he was a part of it. Like he loved that moment. You know, he got up, he took the first 3 Grammys because people started saying that Kendrick wasn't even there. I thought he was already in New Orleans getting ready for the Super Bowl, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And the ones they didn't televise, which was best rap song, best performance, and best music video, DJ Mustard, I believe, got those 3. um Soundwave wrote for best music, both best album notes, so that's number 6. That was number 4. And then Kendrick came in during the broadcast and took home for best song and best record. So record of the year and song of the year. So props to him. And the thing that makes it so unique, it's a diss song. It is a song dogging someone, going off on
So
this
good.
person, as they say, dragging said person for filth. You
Yes.
won Grammys for this. And I love this. And this is the one thing I hold on to this lyric now. And when Kendrick said, "The industry can hate me, fuck them all in their mama," I did like this. No, the industry and their mama them don't hate you. They love you.
Mm-hmm.
Them motherfuckers hate Drake
Yes.
because
Yes.
the fact that every time you walked on stage, the crowd, all of the ritzy titsy bougie artists got up and danced the jig, quoted said lyrics. You had, and I'm not calling her bougie, but you had Beyonce
Yeah.
doing her 2-step. She wasn't getting all lively. She didn't want the world to know that she be, twerking and dropping it when that song come on. You had the daughter slash manager of Beyonce, Blue Ivy, quoting. And the part that got me, they didn't show her face, but they got like the bottom half. They got where her mouth was, and it was like, "Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young," and she just, "I hear you like I'm young."
I'm going to sell block 1.
I'm like, this is a 12-year-old who understands stranger danger. She gets it. But the chef's
Pièce de
kiss,
resistance.
the whole auditorium, the whole place,
Yelling out A minor.
A minor in perfect unison.
Yes.
And what kills me, people
Yes.
say, "Oh no, man, the Grammys was petty for that." They were petty. That was petty.
Yes.
But
it
you
was
know
beautiful.
what is more
I love
petty?
petty.
Is that the DJ synced up that exact moment for when
Hell
he
yeah.
got on stage.
Hell yeah.
Well,
That was that was
no,
pre-planned.
No.
Mm.
He dropped his. I'm sorry. I don't know if you know it, but Britt, you want to say it? You know the situation of why that happened?
No, I have a theory of why, but
Okay.
I don't know the
Give
situation.
your theory.
of why.
Oh no, give your theory.
So I think, yes, he dropped his ring and all of that, and which delayed him so when he walked up. But I think that particular cut of that song was approved, not just chosen, but approved, because I think the recording industry wanted to let Drake know, when you come for one of us, meaning
UMG.
UMG, you come for all of us. I think they saw it as a slap in the face because it's so, and yes, artists have sued their record companies constantly, but it's
Mm-hmm.
never been this big. It's never been this petty. It's never been this involved. Drake made it bigger than it needed to be. He couldn't do it quietly. He had to make sure he made something out of it. And I think they're just letting Drake know, we see you and you're fucked.
I'm okay. You know what? That theory might just be proven because there was a video of Dr. Dre and the CEO of Universal Music Group high-fiving and hugging when Kendrick, I think, got Record of the Year or
See?
Song of the Year. One of them. I think it was Song of the Year where the A minor kicked in, where they got it perfect.
Is that
And
didn't he also do a shout out to Dr. Dre when he got that?
he got a shout out. He gave a shout out to Dre for I think Record of the Year or Song of the Year. I don't remember which one. It's all a blur because he teased Dre and Swizz, and then he teased Jay-Z
Oh
when
yeah.
he gave a shout out to his fiance Whitney, and he said Whitney doing the Crip walks. Jay liked them walks, and they went to Jay-Z, and he was like, I do like those walks. They're nice. Beyonce had a smile, like a
Right.
Kool-Aid smile happening, but I just wanted to throw that out there that all the stuff that people are saying about Kendrick that, he only became popular because of Drake and the diss. Would this kid from Compton, this man from Compton really just prove to this whole industry and prove to those, whether you're a fan or you're not, you're a naysayer, you hate, you can't stand him. He can do whatever he wants, and there's not a damn thing anybody can do to stop him. He understands and this is the one thing I do respect about him. He has control over his situation. He really has control. Like when you look at the Song of the Year category and they show, all the nominees, they had like multiple people writing on one song. When they show Not Like Us, songwriter, Kendrick Lamar Duckworth.
Right.
Done.
But Josh Johnson said it best when he was talking about Drake versus Kendrick when Not Like Us dropped. And he said, Kendrick basically says, all I want to do is stay home with my woman and my kids and write. That's all I'm going to do. You're out here in the clubs. You're out here doing this. You're out here doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm writing because that is intrinsic to who he is. So that's why when people are like, oh, he's just, he's a prophet, he's all this, but you can't dance to any of his music, Not Like Us. So he can do it all. He does what he wants.
Yeah. And that's the thing.
That's beautiful.
And that you got to respect it. And I think another person you also truly have to respect is this young rapper, this young woman named Doechii out of Tampa, Florida, who I'll be really honest. I love her album, which I didn't know it was a mixtape, but it's a mixtape.
I didn't know I was loving one of her songs. It's a marijuana.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that was her song. And that's been on my playlist for like months.
Yeah, Doechii's been around. Doechii's been around since 2019, 2020.
Wow.
I've heard her name and my daughter loves her, but I've never listened.
Well, I just want to congratulate her.
You would like the marijuana song, Britt, because it describes you. It's so contagious.
It's a good song.
That marijuana.
All her music is good. Like she can sing. And
she's a Tampa girl. Hey,
she's a Tampa girl. You are from.
Anthony said Tampa earlier.
Oh.
Yeah,
I know this is not on it, but can I just say that Glorilla is killing it? Talking about an album, I downloaded her whole album. Damn, I love her so much.
Because y'all act the same way. Y'all keep calling men bitches. And one of these days, one of those bitches are gonna bite. So stop it.
She is my I aspire to be Yeah,
she's doing big things, man. But for me
she's
to
3 feet tall.
She's Fenty's new spokesperson.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she got that in, man, and congratulations to her. But to go back on with Doechii, it was a historical night for her Because not only did she win because she won on a mixtape, mind you, she is the third female rapper to win Best Rap Album ever. The only other two to win that award is Lauryn Hill
Yeah.
and Cardi B.
Hmm.
Would I
Yeah.
be wrong to say that
Crazy.
Lauryn Hill is overrated?
She's not, but go
I
ahead.
don't think she is, but
No,
live your life.
The
I don't think she
miseducation of
is
Lauryn
either.
Hill was a movement.
How many albums does Lauryn Hill have?
It doesn't
One.
matter. It doesn't matter.
I agree with
That
her.
one
I agree
album
with
was
Rhea.
so influential.
Yes.
And so
Mhm.
it spoke to me in such a way that I can still listen to those songs and feel the same feelings I felt when it first came out.
Same.
Now,
Absolutely
going
same.
on what Helene is saying, because Helene sounds like a Drake fan.
She sounds like a hater.
No. No. She sounds like most people nowadays of why would you say they're legendary and they only drop one thing? Sometimes
Sugar
one
Hill
album,
Gang is legendary. They had
They only
one
have-
song.
two songs, excuse me.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Listen,
Ninth Wonder was the joint.
I'm sorry, but
Listen,
you know what I'm saying though?
Don't go there.
One-hit wonders
Legendary.
are legendary in my opinion. Like Rico Suave and Ice Ice Baby, those are legendary songs. You put those songs on, and you get the whole crowd moving. Macarena, yes, and he was like, la da da dee da.
And he was wearing a
Rico.
and you know what?
La-da-da-dee-da.
Props to Gerardo or
Suave.
Geraldo, however you pronounce it.
Gerardo.
Props to you with your bandana and your lace front. I give you props, brother.
Yes, he had on a wig and everything.
I give you props. More love to you. But one of the crazier things is, and I can see where Helene is saying it, Lauryn Hill only does have one album. One. But that one album has transcended. And I think that album dropped, what, in 1998?
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah,
right.
it was 98.
My
'cause it was-
son was 2. You're right, 1998.
Yeah, it was right after the Fugees' massive run.
right.
When after they dropped the score. So
It
for
could
that,
all be so simple.
nope. Gladys Knight is
But
turning
you
in her grave, and
rather
Gladys ain't even
make
there.
it
Oh my God.
Nope.
hard.
Nope.
Loving you is like
Ooh,
a
no.
battle.
No, hearing you is a battle, and we're
And
losing.
we both end up with scars.
We are not getting sued because she sang that.
Rhea.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up!
So
We are not-
So no. But props to Doechii. Her acceptance speech was beautiful. Her mom looks like her sister.
'Cause she's 12.
Doechii is 24 years old, girl.
Oh,
Um,
she's younger than my kids.
Oh, true, but it was just good to see that, as usual, the industry plant thing was coming out on the Twitters, and I'm just like, get over it, man. Your
Oh,
favorite
stop
wasn't
it.
gonna win, because they kept saying, well, Nicki put out more work, and Nicki don't have this, but Nicki got 12 nominations but didn't win. Hey,
That's
something on
because
her.
Grammys, let me just break it down. Grammys
Okay.
is a campaign that you have to start, and
Yep.
people have to like you to vote for you.
But it's the same
And
thing with the
Nicki-
Academy Awards.
Nikki is a mean girl, and nobody likes her.
Right.
So how is she going to win a Grammy? She can have
Yeah.
the best music ever, but you have to play the game to get the award.
Isn't the
she's not.
American Music Awards the one that goes off of the Billboard?
Billboard is different.
No, Billboard
Right,
has their own awards.
Okay,
their own
then it
awards.
is. It's Billboard, but they have their own awards. It goes off of that, so you can win there.
Right.
Well, and I think Nicki has won Billboards. I know Drake won
Yeah,
a
she
ton of
has.
Billboard awards.
Right, because that
Um,
literally is the representation
Yeah.
but
of
the
who's
Grammys
listening.
are the end all be all when it
Yeah,
comes to
That's what you fight
like,
for.
That's what you want to have.
It's the cool
But
kids table.
she's not fighting
Right.
for it. She's not
Well-
actually doing anything to make herself viable in that category that that if she's nominated at all.
And no one's ever said that she isn't worthy of a Grammy either.
No, she's
It's
more,
just,
she's more than worthy, but people don't like her. You get
Yeah.
more when people like you.
I will say the pettiness of it all is Diana Ross.
True.
You
That's
you
not
meet it.
true.
Diana Ross reading, I think it was Song of the Year when she gave it to Kendrick, and they just constantly kept saying, voted by 13,000 members of the voting committee. And the winner, and I love how she just opened and she just goes, oh, Kendrick Lamar. Like us. And everybody's just like this. Kendrick
Did
comes
you?
out and he salutes her. I thought that was so cool. How, he did the, not worthy move to
Yeah.
her and he got it. But we were talking about Doechii. Doechii just talking about being that young girl from Tampa. And just basically giving that motivation and that inspiration to young Black girls who are out there like, hey, look, don't let nobody tell you what you
Right.
can and can't do. And props to her for that, because the night just kept rolling strong, because somebody won an award that won 2 awards that shocked everybody. No one saw it coming, not even her,
Yes.
because
She was so shocked.
Rhea's ultimate best friend, Miss Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter, took home not only Best Country Album,
Yes.
but she finally got the one she's been fighting for since she started her solo trek and kicked them other 2 worthless women from off of her coattails.
No.
No, I'm joking. I love Kelly. I actually love Kelly more than Beyonce.
Kelly can sing
and
her
Michelle
ass
is
off.
of the
She
Lord.
did.
But
No, she didn't.
She didn't. They went solo. She went
They
solo.
went solo. They all went solo. And
Yeah,
they
Exactly.
all had their
after
own
they were told to go
successes.
solo
Right.
because
No,
Beyonce was
that's
going to
not
go
true.
solo.
That's not
Anyway,
true. You
hey,
don't know the history.
Let's not hate. Let's appreciate and celebrate.
Oh,
So
I
to Beyonce, she finally got her brass ring. She got the best album of the year
Because
award.
she lost for Lemonade and Renaissance. So
Yes.
this
she
is
shouldn't have
this is
lost
her,
for either
this
of
is-
them.
This
She
is
should
her
have won
get
those.
back.
She should
Yeah.
have
This is her
won
get
those.
back. This is her
Wait.
get back.
Which
Rhea,
one
do
did
you
she
hear
lose
me?
to?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Okay.
I
She
appreciate
should
that.
have won, even though I am not a fan at all, and she annoys the dog piss out of me on a human level sometimes. She deserved those. Those albums are iconic. Those
Yes.
albums, even if you don't like her, you at least know one, at the very least, track off of each of those albums, and you will dance to it and you will sing to it. Doesn't matter. Her music gets quoted in movies. It is okay. All the single ladies, how many movies have you freaking seen?
How
where
many
somebody
weddings
says
have you
that?
been to where
Right.
that song is the big song at
Right.
the end of the night?
But I'm saying in movies,
Yeah.
it's a thing. She's an actual movement, and now it wasn't until now. So I'm glad she got it, but I think it is incredibly unfair she did not win for those other 2 albums.
Thank you,
I
Bria.
agree.
But I
I
don't
agree.
like
But that's
I
a
wanna
lot of.
ask-
Hey, I
wanna
love
ask
you, and I
Brent,
want to punch you in the face right after.
why don't you like her? Like, I actually want to know. I know because
Honestly?
maybe because she's a billionaire and you don't
No,
like
no, no.
billionaires, but-
Honestly. One,
She's darker skinned. No, I'm joking.
no. when stars reach a certain level, I stop. They make me feel icky. They're so far in the stratosphere that I don't see anything that they do as humanly motivated. I see it as
But she
motivated
does.
for money.
She
And so
reaches
for me,
back. She reaches back
me-
and she brings other people up with her.
Okay, for me, I stop like the people I admire.
Yeah,
But
right.
with that said, there is one particular star who's never, ever, to me, I've seen her nothing bad, and I think she's great, and she's just that big, Rihanna. I don't know why. I just feel
I
she's
love
more
Rihanna.
human,
I have nothing to say.
but I
about
feel like
Rihanna.
she's more human.
She's
in her
more
interactions.
accessible. She's more
Right.
accessible, and she's
Yes.
more like down for the people. I think.
Right.
Who's that? Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
for me, I still
because
see
she
her,
walks
her
amongst
humanity.
the people. Like she'll go
Right.
to carnival and she'll be with everybody. Like Beyonce
Right.
This
doesn't do
bitch,
that.
like, is she an entity that we can't access. Singer says
Who,
she
Beyonce?
walks amongst the people. Like the fuck?
Oh, Rihanna
Well,
does.
no, Rihanna has stories that many artists talk about. Like Kendrick Lamar has a story of her when
They said she
he
smells
got her
good.
to go to Compton
Yeah.
and to the
Right.
Nickerson Gardens, and she's like, "All right, where's the liquor at?" You know,
Right.
like
So-
Yeah, Rihanna wants to
she's a
drink
lot
and
more
smoke.
down home.
She wants to
And
drink
so
and
I
smoke.
feel more
That's all she wants to
connected.
do.
I feel more connected. I stopped feeling connected and they annoy me at that point. Yes, the billionaire part annoys the shit out of me, but I don't like billionaires at all. I don't think there should be billionaires. I don't think they should exist on a societal level. And I don't like it when your following becomes toxic and bullies and hurts people.
Okay,
But that's
I will
that's
say,
fandom all
I will
around
say
too.
that
Right.
That's
but-
fandom all around.
Nikki's
You're right.
fandom does
Right.
that. The
I don't like
Barbs
Nikki
do that.
either.
They
The Barbs
broke.
do that. The Barbs are mean people.
Mhm.
I
'Cause
don't
they
think
broke.
that the Beehive is mean. And did anyone catch the symbolism on Beyonce's dress?
No.
I didn't. I was just
she
looking
had
at how thick she
bees.
was.
She
Oh.
had bees all over her dress.
Right, but
I
you know
did
what
not
they
Bee
know.
for
do?
Beyonce and bees for her fans.
If somebody criticizes her, the Beehive goes after them. You can't even criticize her without being
Well,
attacked.
But here's the thing:
That's
there's
true,
criticism, and then there's just
and then
outright
hate.
being crashed.
Well,
Hey.
being disgusting and whatever, yes, say something,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't criticize her. And it's not all of the Beehive, but there's enough.
Because
where
I'm
I've
not like
censored.
that. Like, I think she's fallible. I don't think she's the end all be all. I don't think she's above
Do you?
reproach. No, I don't. I don't like. I am the first to admit, Cowboy Carter is not my favorite album. I'm not a country fan. I didn't vibe with the album like others did. Will I still want to go to the concert? Yes, because it's Beyonce and I love her artistry. But Renaissance should have won. Renaissance is my favorite album by far.
No,
But
those
you know
albums
what?
are amazing.
Far.
You know what though, and this is why I think she got the album of the year for Cowboy Carter. It's the same reason Denzel got the Oscar for Training
Yes.
Day.
Right.
Yes.
You got
They
out of your
skipped his ass
comfort
over.
zone. Well,
Yeah.
not just the whole skipping you over, but also you got out of the genre everybody knows you for.
Right.
You got out of that comfort zone.
something
People
different.
know you did something
And
different.
I think the backlash that she got from the country community also played a part into the Grammys because they're
Yes.
bigger than any individual award show. They're bigger
Yeah.
than the CMAs. They're bigger than the country
Right.
music world. And the country music world shunned her only because she's a black person.
Well, and
They
they
can
also
only
brought
have
up the
so
thing of
many.
she didn't. But no, and it's not even it. Well, let me not say it's not even. I'm not a part of
I was
the
like-
Nashville mafia.
I grew up
But
on
it's also-
country music because of the
Well,
white.
most of us have, especially if you live down
Right.
south, you can't walk away from it.
Not me.
But a lot of things that come from that is, which is kind of cuckoo, you're not in our area, you're
Right.
not really a part of our community.
You're not white.
And well, okay,
Period. Point blank.
Are you talking about country music?
country music.
Yeah,
Hold-
they have
hold the whiteness.
Shabuzi. Shabuzi is controllable.
No, I'm saying
but she's not.
right.
They
Right, but what-
only allow a certain amount of people of color into country music.
into country music. You're
right,
right.
and
Well, but-
Shabuzi is the one they have right now. They cannot
Right, the
control
one.
her.
They don't
Okay.
even have him.
No,
kind
because
of
even
Tanner
he's.
Adele, kind
yeah.
of her with the.
But what I'm saying is, the thing is, their excuse, let's put it like that, is, well, she never came to Nashville and become a part of the community and this, that, and the other.
Okay.
You know what they were
Why should
basically
I have
trying to
to?
say? Well, this is what I'm trying to say. They're trying to say that Beyonce was a culture vulture. That they're trying to
Wow.
spin
even
that.
though
Even though-
black people invented country music,
Again,
they don't want to pay homage to the real creators and the real innovators of their
Again,
genre.
it's
And-
what a lot of them were trying to throw out there. You didn't come to Nashville, you didn't
They're
pay
gonna-
homage, you didn't do this,
It-
you didn't do what most country music people do. And then
Yeah, because
somebody
she's
just
not a
said,
starving artist.
Somebody
Well-
explained it this way, not about this, but something similar to this. They basically said they already know they don't like this individual, but they're trying to come up with some plausible explanation that will
Yeah.
explain away their racist hate. That's why they're
Right.
coming up with pseudo plausible explanations, because they can't say out loud she's the N-word.
Right.
We don't
Oh
want
no,
her.
they could say it out loud.
Right.
They won't be no backlash. Trust me on that.
Big and Rich from Big and Rich, who I used to like. I used to think that they were
I
cool.
can't stand them right
Mhm.
now.
They came out and said Beyonce is not country. Meanwhile, they used black people when they first got onto country with
Correct.
their
Of course.
honky tonk
Mhm.
donky donk. So they are freaking posers, in my opinion.
It's
Mhm.
basically like
They're not real country either. If
like
she's not
posting,
country, they're not country.
just like Post Malone. And it's no
Yeah.
hate to Post Malone. I mean, look,
I like Posty, but
no
he's
country
no
person
country,
was
he's no
bumping
country
White
artist.
Iverson.
Right.
You were singing all of that, and you were singing it in the same
You
tone
made
as most of these.
you made multiple records as a pop/rap artist.
Yeah.
Right.
Multiple, not just one. You
And
made
now
multiple.
all of a sudden, on the strength of you being a white man, you can do country.
and
So
it's widely accepted from the New York white boy,
Right.
but not from the
Right.
Texas black girl.
Right.
well, look at what's his name from Australia, Keith Urban.
Right.
Taylor
Is it
Swift
Keith
is
Urban?
from
Taylor
Taylor
Swift.
Taylor
Swift
Swift
is from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Who's the bitch from Canada?
Shania Twain.
Oh,
Shania Twain's
Right.
from Canada.
That's
Ain't
Well, it's
never
the
been in
same
a trailer park
reason,
in their life.
but that's the same
Never
reason why
never
they're
hitched a
saying
double
she
wide.
doesn't deserve it, because she has too many songwriting credits. Therefore, she didn't write the album herself. That's what people are saying, and I think
she has
Okay,
she
hold
has
up.
I
too
think
many
it's in the same
songwriting.
vein.
Stop.
I can answer that. She has too many songwriting credits because she gives credit where credit is due, and she wants people who actually wrote the songs and did the little interludes. She wants them to come up and be recognized as well. She doesn't need the recognition and accolades.
Well,
She wants the people who
right.
actually are in the mud, in the dirt, getting this stuff. She wants them to. That's what she did on Renaissance. She
Well,
brought up a
And
lot
I
of queer
asked when
people
she won
and
it,
put
did they
money in
also
their
go up on
pockets.
stage?
No,
Huh?
they didn't go up on stage because she's the one that's on. That's her album.
Did she?
Usually-
It wasn't.
okay.
It wasn't for songwriting.
No, if it was,
it was for the full body of work.
and it's also why Kendrick won Song of the Year, because that's usually where your songwriters go up with you.
Mhm.
They're on the credits.
Right.
She didn't win it. I
Right.
guarantee you, if she'd have won Song of the Year with
She would've
Texas
bought-
Hold'em,
she would've
she'd have
bought
said
somebody up.
something. She'd have
Yeah.
brought him up. But also,
No, I'm just
you
saying what
have
other
to-
people say. I think it all comes from a racist view, the complaints.
It is. It does.
yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, this woman has done the work to become who she became, whether
She's
we
been working on
appreciate
this
it or
album
not.
since 2016.
Yeah,
by the
whether we
way.
appreciate it or not, she's done the work. She's
Mhm.
getting the accolades. She's
Mhm.
got the recognition. That's it. Keep it moving. Go back into your double wide and cry on your fat cousin's ass. We
That
don't
right
care.
there.
Not the fat cousin's ass.
And we just appreciate that you live in a time where someone like her did this. And we also have to show love to the Pointer Sisters, because they kept saying, oh, well, Beyonce is the only black woman to win. No, the Pointer Sisters won back in 75 for Best Country. So
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, I forgot the name of the song. Anita Pointer sings it, but it is a
know-
country song. Like, when you listen to it, it is a country song, and they got a lot of backlash for it. But the
Mm.
Grammys recognized it, and so be it. Like you said,
Charlie
the Grammys is the
Pride.
end all be all.
Charlie Pride won 4 Grammys, but he never won for album or song of the year. But it's been that long, since the Pointer Sisters and Charlie Pride. We're looking at the
Yeah.
70s, 80s to now. It is so sad, and I hope that this doesn't end up with a gap like that. You know what I mean? Like, we don't see another black country artist win for 20 years.
We won't.
Well,
The
I
Pointer
mean,
Sisters won Best Country Vocal Performance for the song
There we
Fairy
go.
Tale in
Fairy Tale.
1974.
and it's a good song too. That is a good song. My mama had that damn 45. Where my last nerve with that. But again,
Look, the only other people, like, they let Kane Brown make it because he's half white, and he claims that
Mhm.
he didn't even know he was black. They let a few of them. They let Shabuzi in because he was kind of co-signed by Dolly Parton.
right.
Right.
They let in who they want, when they want. Because I remember Hootie and the Blowfish. Darius Rucker had a time for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He had a time trying to get into country, especially
Cowboy
coming from
Troy.
Hootie and the Blowfish. But
Hmm.
like some of the girls that she highlighted on her album had been around for a long time and were considered kind of local-esque artists and hadn't made
Right.
it as big as they should have. But like there's never been anybody that they were just like, come on down. You're the
Right.
next contestant on the Country Music Awards as the Negro of the show.
Right.
They have always kind of given them a little, it's like a lot, I shouldn't even say a little, pushback. I mean, we like Charlie Pride. Well,
Mm-hmm.
that ain't country. Like, what the fuck? How in the fuck do you dictate what is and what isn't country when we have a shit ton of pop country artists that you
Hmm.
consider country? Why? How the fuck is Taylor Swift a country artist?
Charlie Pride
When?
won 2 country Grammys in 1973 and 1980. I think he's country.
But again,
He is now. He
well,
wasn't
yeah,
then.
he was recognized. Oh, they loved him.
My
They love that
grandmama
colored boy that sing
loved
that
Charlie
sing that
Pride.
country. But again, we like I said, you look at Beyonce. Beyonce was known as pop R&B for the
Right.
She
for
was put into a box though for
right, and
contemporary
that's
R&B.
right. And that's why she said in her acceptance speech, I forgot for either country or for best album, where she says, genres were created to keep people in boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Genres are racist. Go ahead, Brent. Explain how genres are racist.
This is not the Her-Tep Corner, man.
thank you. We will do that
But
right
they are
after these
though.
last two. But you know what? Let's end those stories on a very good note and say congratulations to all the winners. I will
Yes.
say, while this is not a part of our random chats of blackness, Chapel Roan, her speech was dope as hell when she called out the
I don't know
Oh,
who
the
industry.
that
industry.
is.
Yeah.
I don't know
Okay,
who that
Um
I
person
She's
found out though
is.
she's
she doesn't pay her people, like her makeup
oh
people and her
they
stylists. So
call her
like,
chaperone.
like,
it
mm,
does sound like Chaperone. Okay,
Yeah.
well, you know what? If that's the
What
truth,
is this person or whom is this person? Like this,
She's a
the first time
singer.
I heard about her was when they was trying to disrespect Babyface. I don't know who
and
this
that's
child
why I was
is.
trying to
Right.
segue. But thank you for doing it for me.
You're welcome.
I just want to say she had a good speech. She had a good acceptance
She had a
speech.
big ear.
she
Yeah,
did.
Is this some
I
rich Jewish girl that has decided she wants to be a singer now?
no Kanye. Um,
That was good. That was good.
I don't know, to be honest. I've only heard of her because of the song she dropped. I don't remember the name of the song. I'm getting old. Sabrina Carpenter was another big name there, but
Yes.
again, they all lost to Kendrick. What I'm
Yep.
saying
Yay.
is she had a great speech. I love the fact that she said, you know what, hey, music industry, we have your back, but do you have ours? You make money off of us, but at the end of the day, when the teats are dry, y'all just throw us into
Right.
the wayside and go for the next one. But with
That was
Chapel
it
Roan,
though.
not only did she give a great speech, she is a part of one of the most dastardly
Oh, so
disrespectful moments in
fucking
Grammy
rude.
history,
Oh,
and of red carpet history. I
oh
have
my
seen
God.
celebrities be ignored on the red carpet. I have seen them pushed aside. But I'll be damned, boy. Babyface. Ooh, man. Like they say, it was caught in 4K. Y'all might have heard that. I hit my mic, and that's because I was angry. I was angry. Um, Babyface was having an interview with two reporters from the Associated Press. It seemed like a really good one. They were asking some really good
Mhm.
questions about his legacy, his career, his 13 Grammys. Who do you expect to clean house and pick up the most awards? And as he was going about it, Chaperone was coming, or Chaperone, however y'all want to call her.
It's Chapel.
It's Chapel. Okay, so Chapel Roan was coming forward. One of the reporters literally called her out, pulling her towards her, and
She shiny
Babyface,
objected him.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Did
Babyface
squirrel.
being,
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
I just
Chaperone.
love how he said, Go ahead on and get that.
Yeah.
And gave him the mic and left.
Oh.
And
That means that's
it
your
was ugly.
ass.
Oh yeah, it was ugly. They got it up from Twitter, man. Not
As
during
they
Black
should.
History Month.
Right.
You know, the
Because they
AP.
could have done that so much better than that.
Yeah. And now I will say this: I did watch that. The interviewer who was calling Chapel was being tapped by the producer, the line producer, and was saying, "It's Chaperone. Get her, get her, get her." You know, like go get her attention, get her here, because as we said earlier, Chapel was having the big year. That she was the
Yeah.
new artist who was having the big year.
Nigga, you could have just been like, you could have stepped to the side because Babyface was talking to the other girl. Because the one
Yes.
girl you're talking about kind of leaned back to hear what the person was saying.
Right.
And then you could have stepped around Babyface and been like, chaperone, chaperone, and brought her here as Babyface continued his interview with the other girl.
Right.
Yeah.
That bitch crossed in front of them talking to do one of these.
To pull her in, yeah. But the way Babyface say, yeah, go ahead on and get that. I was
Right.
like, oh
Bye.
man.
I got
that-
my
that-
goddamn Grammys. Keep it moving,
Yeah.
bitch.
My legacy is certified. Ain't no way,
Mhm.
we don't know if Chaperone will be here tomorrow.
Right.
So it was crazy. AP
They dragged
got
her
on.
ass though. It was funny.
Oh, they dragged them all, the whole Associated Press. AP had to get on Twitter and apologize. The two reporters
They won't be back.
apologized. Somebody said it perfectly when they said, "Oh, we apologize to Babyface through his representation." And somebody said, "No, ma'am,
No.
you disrespected him in his face.
Right?
You go
Apologize
get
to his
him.
that part.
You apologize to his
That
face."
part.
You know, and I was just sitting there going, "Boy, the aunties are pissed. Anita
Yes, it
Baker is
is.
about to write a diss track.
Babyface.
Things are happening." Yeah, it's Babyface at the end
But
of the
these
day.
little young kids don't know shit.
True. And what got me, they had older white reporters and anchors and people like, do they not know who they were interviewing?
No.
That is Babyface.
That is the face.
Babyface.
Nigga.
Who-
The
Right?
face.
Exactly. You know, yeah, the record label was called La Face, but he is the face of La
Of
Face.
the face. That part.
You know, nobody was worried about L.A. Reid. L.A. Reid couldn't sing. So,
He didn't have the looks.
oh, you see, we're not going there. But again, how do you do that? Like, how do you pull this off? And like Helene said, they were young. They were young. They were young
See,
reporters.
I think Babyface is good looking, but he's not fine. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were having that conversation, but okay, sure.
Chris Williams.
I understand. Oh, good
Fine.
Lord.
Chris Williams,
Yes.
no, not fine.
Oh, I thought
He
he was
used to.
beautiful.
He used to be fine.
Yeah,
You
I'm
mean
talking about back
Hakeem
in the day.
Akbar of the First Harlem National Bank?
Yes.
The first Harlem
He
National
used to
Bank.
be fine.
The one who got
Used to
stabbed
be.
in the hand
Yes.
Yes.
by the one Nino Brown?
I
Yes.
just don't. I never found. I don't know. I just never found. I thought he was cute. I just never was like, oh
Mhm.
my god, no.
You know, Chris
No.
Brown kind of favors him in his younger
Huh.
Think
days.
so?
Eh,
No.
Like,
Chris is adorable
Chris Brown.
looking.
Chris Brown.
adorable.
No, Chris Brown fine.
Really?
oh, and
No.
speaking
He's
of,
fine.
I've
Chris
never
Brown-
thought Chris Brown is fine.
Chris Brown won a Grammy. Congratulations
did.
to him. He won a
did.
Grammy for
Good
Best
job.
R&B
11,
album.
11.
For what? Sensational?
No,
11,
for
11,
album.
I think.
He
Oh,
won
the
for the whole album.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, good
He
for
won
him.
Best R&B album.
I
But
love that sensational. Sensational.
the disrespect to Babyface was just something that, as everybody kept saying online, was like, bitch, not during
Not
Black
during
History
Black
Month.
History Month.
Not during BHM. Why are you doing this? No, don't do that to
That makes me think of the gift.
You need to give us what's that little sound about immediately to the back. That's
Oh,
All
you know what?
Caucasians to the back.
All the Caucasians to the back. Immediately.
because the
looks
way y'all
better
did
already.
Babyface, yep, it's wild. It is wild. I couldn't, when even I watched it live, I just went, y'all don't know how to pull people without being noticed that you're pulling
Mhm.
people in.
Right.
That's
right.
why the handlers,
Rookie
you go to the
mistake.
handler, because Chaperone had her people with her on the red carpet. You
Right.
point to the handler, you like, get that bitch over here, because she was already. I'm not gonna lie, she really did look like the Queen of Hearts from
He did.
Alice in
That's why I was like,
Wonderland.
I don't know who this person is.
She was looking, and people were saying she looked like Willy Wonka. Some would say, it was like- but it was no diss to her. It wasn't her fault. She didn't know.
Yeah, it wasn't
So
her.
it was those people, but
Well, the
it was crazy.
AP decided to let's pick some pretty young girls. They didn't think about season. They didn't think about skills.
For those
They
things,
didn't-
they don't. They go
they
with
just
the
said
entertainment
pretty
people.
and young
Yeah.
and white.
Oh, and
There you go.
is his name Kevin Eubanks, the one with Entertainment Tonight?
Entertainment Tonight, yeah.
Props
Black
to
guy?
I was
him
about to
for
say Bob
getting a
Eubanks.
quick and no Bob no. This ain't the daily. This ain't the newlywed game, Britt. Props to him for getting something that everybody tried to get that night but didn't. An interview with Beyonce
Yeah.
right after
He
she got the
did.
award. He pulled
did.
that in smooth too, because he said, "So, congratulations on your win." And then the microphone just went bam in her face, and she's like, "Man, it was great," and blah blah blah. He's like, "Yeah, no. Blue was excited. Yeah,
He
you know."
did.
And it's,
He did just what he was supposed to do. He acted
yeah,
very almost nonchalant and was
yep.
just like, "I'm just gonna hey."
That was
And
cool as
she
hell.
could have kept on walking, but she stopped and says her little few words,
Yep.
and motherfuckers lost their shit. That was like that year that
Bet you wouldn't have done
somebody
that
was
to. You wouldn't
somebody
have
was
dissed Babyface.
interviewing what's that little boy from Chicago.
Kanye West.
No, hell no.
Oh, little boy from Chicago.
Oh, what is his name? I can see him. He had on like some overalls and it was one up. He does the song. I can't remember, but Beyonce walked up behind him and hugged him real tight, and he lost
Oh,
his
okay.
shit on camera and was like, he finished the interview and he was like, "That was Beyonce!" Like he was so excited.
Chance the Rapper.
Yes, that's his name.
Chance. Okay, Chance. When you said the overalls, that's when I was like, oh, okay.
I
Boy,
could not
was
think again.
was
Premenopausal
that
brain
one of
fog
the
is
biggest falls
fucked up.
from grace?
Isn't it though?
Right?
Ugh.
What happened to him?
He's coming back. He supposedly got an album dropping. You know,
Chance?
he's got an album coming. So,
And he's got a divorce.
well,
Oh.
don't go to Carnival shaking ass, I guess. But we got to move on, y'all, because the final story of this episode we call episode 141. We got to talk about it, y'all. We got to talk about this Negro named Kanye West.
He's
But
so
do we?
exhausting.
He is.
I mean, we ain't gonna. Hopefully, we don't stay long. I just want to say this. As a fellow Gemini who not only shares the
Don't
same
claim that.
birthday,
Don't claim him. Don't claim him.
well, we have the same birthday year and all, June 8,
Really?
1977.
Oh
Yes,
my God.
You
Mm,
born the
Yes.
same year?
Oh,
same year,
I'm
Same
on a
Oh,
Wednesday.
day.
Atlanta.
Same day,
Same
yes.
day.
I wish I could have been born on May 30th, so I could have said, "Yo, me and Andre 3000," or on June, I think it's June 12th, which is not Kanye, which is Kendrick's birthday, or any day of June where Prince was born.
June 7th, where
June
Prince
7th
was
is
born?
Prince. See, day before Prince. Why couldn't I
How
have
do
with Prince?
y'all just know these people's birthdays?
We're fans, you
I
asshole.
love him.
I know Beyonce is a Virgo like me. I don't
She's
know
She's
what
September
September 4th.
4th.
Oh.
Jay-Z is December 4th because he has a song called
I'm a
December
I'm a
4.
Libra cusp.
Oh, okay. But no,
Really?
I don't know what that means, but I am.
Kanye did some things this past week.
Kanye's
where I
fucking
just,
stupid.
there it is. But his wife gives me the
His wife-
heebie-jeebies.
His wife
She
is his
looks-
slave. She's
His
a
wife
slave.
is a
No.
battered woman.
No,
She
no,
is an
no,
indentured
She's an
servant.
attention.
no.
She's an attention
no,
seeker.
No, we are
She's an
not gonna
artiste.
act like that white woman don't want to be there. No.
She's naked.
So fucking what?
That can't be her choice.
Okay.
I can't.
How can
For
it
me-
not?
I can't.
Here's my thing. You're naked. Why are you pulling down your dress?
Shut up.
Why are you
That's a
pulling down your
natural
dress?
instinct for women.
Why are you doing
That's
that?
just a natural instinct.
You have revealed.
What if she was
Your-
on her
your-
cycle? Like, does he even think about that? Like, if
Oh,
she's
that would
on
be
her
considered.
cycle?
No, that would be
She
called
doesn't
free
matter.
art.
Oh,
That would be
yeah.
It
considered
doesn't
art.
matter. You
He
have to
probably
remember.
Follow
makes
the
her
drips.
free bleed.
She's a
Look,
prop. She's a thing. She's not a person.
I'm not even worried about his wife. I
Nor
just
are
brought it
y'all-
up because it was funny.
Wait. Why are y'all acting like this white woman is not there because she fucking wants to be?
I didn't say
I
she
don't know.
was a
Silence,
captive. It's
silence
those
from the
two.
crowd.
I didn't say
no,
nothing.
I get like Britt said, battered woman syndrome.
Nigga, please. That bitch
Look,
is there because she want to be there.
I get victimhood.
No,
I'm
no.
saying this. I appreciate a nice titty. I appreciate
She's got a
a
banging
full
body.
ass.
She's a beautiful
Great
woman.
body.
There's
But
there's no debate about that. But do
there
we
was-
need to see it on display like that?
And that was the thing, because at first I kept saying, oh, she gonna have something revealing. I didn't think she was gonna come out like the Emperor's new clothes.
She never wears clothes though. Like we ain't surprised. She literally
I've never
never
seen-
wears clothes. She don't wear
I-
shoes or clothes.
This
The
was the
funny
first
thing
time I
is-
saw her coochie.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I never paid attention to her.
Nice
Except
coochie, by the
when-
way.
It's nicely shaved.
Do you
know,
remember when Kanye told
Her
Kim
down under is nice.
that the way she dressed was an offense to him and God? Do you remember when Kanye went on that whole thing, you're my wife, you need to dress a specific way, it makes me uncomfortable, you're sexualized? Where's that Kanye?
Well,
No.
again, this is why we have him as the last topic, because I think he's blaming the Jews for it. This is why
Yeah, he went on.
is
He
who
went on a
is.
Jew rant this weekend,
Another one.
And the hoodie. And the
and
hoodie.
another one.
And the
another
fucking
one.
hoodie.
And the free my nigga Puff rant
God.
was
Horrible.
hilarious.
You know, Anthony, I really
Y'all,
the thing
when
that
Helene
I
give
want,
us the therapy pyramid, she's about to read us for filth. So let's be
the
prepared.
things that I want to say to and about Kanye West, I probably should not think them being a woman, but I really do. And I want to say, I hope your daughters find a man like you. And that's the nicest way that I can say what I want to say without, like, I don't know, maybe SWAT busting in this motherfucker on me. Because
Yeah.
I hope, hoping and wishing and praying that they find a man just like him that is going to treat them the way that he has treated his former wives, girlfriends,
See,
lovers,
Mhm.
or whatever, so that they can then go through. I want them to be out. I want that little non-singing one to be somewhere in a see-through dress as her man stands next to her. I want that other one to be walking around the mall barefoot in a sheer onesie. I this is what I hope for you, young ladies. Find a man like your daddy. I
Damn.
hope and pray you
See,
get
I
a
think-
man just like your daddy.
I think that Northwest is going to be just like him. I think she's going to run the roost.
And she gonna
I
have
think-
some man captive with a
Or-
collar on, being
or
naked
a
out in the
lady.
streets.
or a lady.
I mean, that's
She
true.
does she does prefer him, his
She
house.
does emulate her father.
Yeah.
She does prefer his house. She's told her mother that on several occasions because he is hands-on. I'll give him that. He is hands-on with his kids. He
Mhm.
is specific about bedtimes and things like that, and food, and it's more of a home. And so, of
Right.
course, she gravitates towards him because she feels more of a connection that way. Like,
But we
that's-
always, if anybody that has had a fucked up parent, and I didn't necessarily have a fucked up parent, but I had friends that had fucked up parents, so I could see it. As a kid, you're going to gravitate to the fucked up parent. One, because of whatever kind of kid you are. Either you think that you can help them, or that they're the one that needs your attention the most, or you have to keep an eye on them, or they're the fun parent. Even though
They're
there
the
might
fun
be some more
parent.
structure, they're still the fun parent, because there's no telling what is going to fly out of Kanye West's mouth. There's no Kim's house is all sterile and shit, but we're talking about Kim's house being sterile. Kanye built it. Kanye lived there. Kanye did a whole house tour where he's like, "Look, my sink is just a slab." Like, the fuck, you built this shit to look like that, and then you're gonna turn around and be like, "Oh, but the house is sterile and it has no love." Nigga, you built it to have no love. And then you build this other house and you're like, "Oh, well, my kids have this, making it look like it was all Kim when you didn't have a major influence over even what Kim was doing. Kim changed the way that she looked. She changed the
Mhm.
way that she dressed. She was wearing them stupid ass clothes that he makes, all of that shit. She even took away that goddamn widow's peak for that man. Like, when a
Julia,
bitch
keep in
just
mind-
shaves her widow's peak off, that's love.
This
what
is
is
a
it, Julia
dude.
Fox or Julie Fox, whatever her name is.
Julia Fox.
Yeah, she's come out and said that he literally went through her shit and was like, you don't wear any of this, you wear this. This is what you do. This is what you wear. This is how you talk. He wanted to get her a boob job and she said no, and he lost interest. Because like you said, he's a control freak. He needs people that he can mold because he's a
Well,
narcissist.
yeah, well, he told us on Twitter, I'm a billionaire, so I could say and do whatever the F I want.
Oh, goody.
But, and it
And these
all
assholes
really,
keep buying Yeezys and that stupid shit that he sells with the holes and shit in them. Stop making stupid people famous.
well, when he posted, yeah, y'all, I had moments where I wanted to bang Kamala Harris, but I don't have sex with losers. Um,
Oh,
and I don't know if the niggerati came after him, but he sure came back and said, "Look, I'm sorry, I did not mean to say that. I was not trying to disrespect Vice President Harris." Da, 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 da.
No.
You
He
know,
didn't
so
apologize to her. He said, I apologize to her
like,
kids.
to kids, sorry, who are white. But yeah, I threw that out there. It doesn't make sense. But again, it makes no sense why this dude is still
Relevant?
relevant. Yeah.
I have
And
to
it
say,
Does he even do music anymore?
yeah, he's got an
Yeah.
album
Yes.
dropping.
Oh,
He's got
God,
Bully
yeah.
coming out.
I don't know who's
But-
gonna buy that fuck shit.
So he
Shit, you'd
also-
be
Oh, I know who's
surprised.
gonna buy it. All them niggas that's over there on they Her-Teps and red pills. That's like Kanye is a genius, and you know what he says, and you have to listen deeper. Like, shut the fuck up. Y'all all think y'all are so goddamn existential.
He said he is the only person that could beat Kendrick Lamar in a rap battle.
Nigga,
Okay.
please.
Wow. Please try.
Please.
Please try.
You know,
Somebody
Oh my
said,
God,
no,
please.
I'm gonna let you have it, Britt, but I love how they said it. When they kept saying when Wayne said don't wake up the monster and all of that, and now Kanye, they were like, will y'all please pay attention to what Kendrick Lamar loves to do?
Right.
He is a therapist. He is a rapper with a therapist pen. Glasses Malone said, y'all think this dude is this good kid who lives in a mad city. Kendrick is not a good kid. He is not a nice person. And everybody's looking at him like, what are you talking about? He's like, y'all, I've known Kendrick since he came up. Kendrick is not a nice guy. He's
Nigga.
working. He's a nice guy who's working on himself.
That
And
part.
everybody busts out laughing, and they were like, "Oh shit, yeah."
Nigga,
Not
Kendrick is
thinking
standing
about it,
somewhere.
yes.
Kendrick is standing somewhere right now at probably, well, not probably, in New Orleans right now, like this. Like, remember when you would play hopscotch and be like, I'm ready.
Ready to jump.
When I'm gonna get in? Who gonna say some bullshit? And he is gonna leap on a motherfucker like that little monkey from Call of Duty and just gonna fuck they shit out of their head. And like,
but there's some people who petty, like others are like, that's so petty. No. And if it is petty, I don't care.
it's not
Yeah.
petty.
That's what I
Y'all done
do.
already seen what this man is about. Please, please continue to have your name, his name come out your mouth,
And my
so he
thing
can
is,
jump on your ass, because he don't give a
if-
shit about no money. And look,
right.
this is that man not giving a shit about money, and he done won a Grammy. Continue to have that
Oh,
man not give a shit about money and
and-
talk about you niggas.
Keep in mind, Drake had told us in Family Matters, Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody hand him a Grammy right now. Yep, and they did.
there
They
you go.
hand him
Thank you.
5.
Yes, they sure did.
They hand him 5.
I
So
was-
to Kanye,
Does Drake
If
have any?
you-
How many Grammys?
Drake has
got?
5.
Drake has 5 Grammys
He has
throughout his
5.
career right now.
And this nigga got 5 in a day.
in one
It
day.
was all-
Oh baby.
they
If
hate you.
somebody know, can somebody tell Drake shut the fuck up? Do the
Well, the
thing,
next
Anthony.
day he was
Oh
in that
my
hoodie
God.
with the bullet holes in it. He was walking
Right. Oh,
around
yes.
in that hoodie with the bullet holes in it because he's a big
He
fat
had that.
baby.
And he had the UGG boots he probably borrowed from Big Dank. Because,
Was they leaning? Were they leaning a little bit?
go look at those UGG boots he had on that he was performing in. They look like he looked like y'all been to Disney World
He's
or
such a
Disneyland,
white
right?
woman.
He
Y'all
is.
ever
That
rode the
is
Matterhorn?
Exactly what he is. He's a white woman.
He's a white woman.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, but
Can I say something?
yeah,
else
no, I'm
about
sorry. Go
Kanye
ahead.
West?
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
because we got to start
So-
rapping.
He is now selling a hoodie, and the hoodie
Mhm.
he's selling, the design is the design that oh my God, Cassie. So you know the video, the CCTV video of Diddy beating Cassie's ass by the
Yeah.
Yeah.
elevator.
Yeah.
There's a design on the back of her hoodie, and Kanye's now selling that.
Of course he is. Just like he put on Whitney Houston's hotel room on the cover of his album.
No, that wasn't his album. That was on Pusha T's Daytona album, which Bobby Brown
Oh,
wanted to whip Kanye's ass for.
okay.
But
But again,
seriously, I mean, the
he
levels
wants
that
to
he's willing to stoop, he hates
right.
women. You know that, right?
Yeah.
He hates women. There are different types of men, and he's not even the man who loves the thought of women and then that he hates them internally. He hates them. There's only one good woman in his mind, and she is dead. Therefore, he will
Right.
take his aggression and issues out on the rest of them.
Well, but here's one thing I
I
want to say about
cannot
that.
wait. Hold on, Anthony. I cannot hear me close. I cannot wait until Kendrick brings up his dead ass mama in a rap. Continue.
Okay, well, I was going there, but I was going differently. I was gonna say no longer can you use your mother's death as your reasoning
Right.
for
Right.
your BS. No more defending your antics or his fans defending his antics because he still misses his mom. Look, I miss my dad, but I'm not going running out in the streets and talk about Jews and talking about
Right.
hey, I want to normalize talking to Hitler, talking about Hitler. I want to normalize dumb shit. Stop using that as an excuse to be an asshole because it's not cute and it's not bringing you to this so-called genius level. It's really making you look like an overdrawn cunt in my damn book. And this thing that your music is going to save you just because you say some weird stuff, now people are using it. Oh, that's just Kendrick. He got a not excuse me. Sorry, Kendrick. That's just Kanye. Yeah, I'm going to hell for that one. That's just Kanye. He got an album coming out. That's not an excuse.
No.
But
That's
I will
the
say
same
this.
shit they do for Trump. He has the exact same kind of supporters. They're not that different. They will just excuse away his shit behavior
Yeah.
no matter what he does. That is why he aligns himself, I think, partially with MAGA and with Trump, is because
Banking.
they think the same. They are just reflections of each other in different industries, but they are not
And the
that
funny
different.
thing is, they're using each other perfectly because now he's
Yeah,
got
it's
this fan
marketing.
base that's goofy enough to buy what he sells, just like they're goofy to buy what what Trump sells. But so we can put a pin in this. I do want to say that in the end, everything that he is putting out, everything that's out, that he just constantly puts out there, do not excuse do not use the mental health issue as an excuse for giving him carte blanche to say this.
That
Mental
is so
health should be used to
disrespectful.
make him go and get help. If he
Yes.
really is, having mental issues and he should be on his medicine, put that sucker on a 5150.
Well,
I
now
don't
he
care.
says he doesn't have mental health issues. He's autistic.
Well,
He says that now.
again, go see a therapist. Figure your stuff out because at the end of the day, I don't think he really cares about his family. I'm sorry.
No, he doesn't. He can't.
I
At this
don't
point, he can't.
I don't think he cares. I don't think he cares that one day his children, his daughters, his son are going to deal with kids who have seen all of that and jump on him for it. Now, Northwest look like she can throw a bull or two. She might have
Oh,
some
yes.
Chicago in her.
Yes.
But them other kids, I
No.
don't know.
Them
You
kids
know-
gonna be soft as goddamn Sherman.
Well, and
Especially
my last note,
song.
well, my
I was gonna
last
s-
note to this. Oh,
Okay.
go ahead, Britt, and then
I
I
was
have
just
one
going to
thing to
quickly
say.
say he reminds me of a cult leader.
But his
Very
cult
much.
is kind of
No,
they're
but
not.
he reminds me
Yeah.
like his
He's
where
got a
you
Jim
see him
Jones
slowly ascending to madness.
Yeah,
He reminds me of Trump.
but thank goodness he ain't in the White House.
Thank
because he
God.
can't read. But he said that before. That's not
Him
me
and
lying.
Leah, whatever her name is.
Now,
Leah Michelle.
here's the only moment where Anthony will use him to prove a point on how folks are not keeping the same energy. Okay. Mainly a certain group known as the Anti-Defamation League, and mainly uppity Jewish people. And yes, I
Not
said the
uppity.
J word because I do not care. Couple of weeks ago, at a certain inauguration, a certain person did a salute that angered a lot of people, and it was compared to a salute of a Nazi salute. You
Because it
know who the
was a
person
Nazi
was?
salute.
It was Elon Musk, and they were, oh, he was just giving his heart and blah 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 blah
It
blah,
was
but he
in a
did it
Nazi-like
twice and
way.
very Nazi-ish. And the Anti-Defamation League was like, oh no, we don't think it's what everybody else thought it was. We
Uh-huh.
really, let's not jump to conclusions, and let's hear this out, and da 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 da. Kanye goes on his rant, and guess who is up front and center, ready
Well,
to condemn, ready to ban, ready to
right.
boycott, ready to go off.
I
It
think,
is that
though,
league and those
one of the
people.
biggest reasons why they did the bullshit about Elon is because they're trying to suss out this administration. They want to see how that affects them. And so they're not trying to anger this administration. So they're doing exactly like the Morning Joe or whatever did when they went to go meet
Yeah,
with
let's see
Donald Trump
where
and
it
they almost did.
goes.
Right.
Right.
Because they know Kanye's an easy target.
But you notice every time a certain person of a different melanated group will say something, oh, they are quick. They have the
Oh,
fingers
hell
of
yeah.
flash, and Kyrie,
Mhm.
Kanye, the list goes on and on.
Those are easy targets for them.
Very
Those are
easy.
easy. And it's
But it
sad that they're easy,
right.
but
But it
they
also goes
consider
to
it.
show there is cowardice in the ranks,
Oh, yeah.
because if you bought that life, you better be about that life. If your whole thing is we condemn anti-Semitism in all forms,
Right.
go for broke, buddy. Do it. That is my only thing. I thought I was the only one that saw it, but people like Claudia Jordan saw it. She's like, look, I'm not condoning anything that fucktard said, but it's real funny how these
Right.
groups are jumping on him when a couple of weeks ago that person did what they did, and it's when you shouldn't fight
It's
every battle.
because the current. I assume you're talking about Elon Musk doing his salute, his Nazi salute.
Yes.
It's because the current administration wants to level Gaza,
Mhm.
And it works for them.
The certain people are in favor of that.
Yes. And
That's
that's
all I'm
another
saying
thing too.
about
You know
that.
what? No, that's actually a good outlook, because when that
We're
old boy
going to
got
be
on with
ethnic cleansing. That's nice.
yeah, when he told him straight up, hey, BB, don't worry about it. America will take over the strip. We'll
Right.
take control.
Put
And
some
I
what
was
nice,
like,
Pete Hegseth
some nice
said,
waterfront property.
right? What Pete Hegseth said to the troops, everything he said, every sentence said, destroy, kill, don't maim, don't worry. There's no war crimes. Just go out there and be scumbags, disgusting, gross. Fuck kids, doesn't matter. We are the best. This is terrifying.
It's terrorism.
well,
Right.
now that what is it? Arabs for Trump is now Arabs for
For
peace.
For
peace.
peace.
Good
But
luck
you know
with
what?
that.
Fuck you. Fuck y'all for
Yeah.
that. Fuck y'all. Stick your guns.
Nah, keep that
Stick
same
to
energy,
it.
homie.
Yeah, that's
Stick
what I'm
to it.
saying.
If
You
you
voted
were
for him.
Arabs for MAGA, Arabs for Trump, stick to it. Don't change it now. Oh, because you didn't like it? No. That was your man. Don't be a little bitch. 10 tones down. Just do it. I
But you
hate
know
it
what?
when they change their minds. Don't change your mind.
We're supposed to have a fun episode,
Okay.
and that's my fault. I shouldn't have said Kanye. Kanye, it's your fault. Your fault.
I'm like,
No, I'm
how did
kidding.
we get from Kanye to Elon Musk?
Because it all adds up. the
Did it?
the ADL is jumping on Kanye for his rant, and they were like, "No, let's just see. Let's not jump on Elon. Let's not be rash." But then it's
Mhm.
like, "Oh, nope, that Negro gets it." But that's a pin in that. We got to move on because it is time for us to hop, skip, and jump straight on down the road to Her-Tep Corner, where give Brit 3 minutes or less, she will find a connection to white supremacy with anything. So, Brit, what do you have for this week?
Couple things. One, fun fact. Did you know that the Statue of Liberty is based upon a mixed woman? It was a young woman, can't remember her name, but her father was African chef. Her mother was a French woman. She lived in France. She was married to the man who created the Singer sewing machine. And when they divorced, she went back to France and they based the Statue of Liberty on her. Second of all, the new
Oh,
Spider-Man is racist. And the reason why I say the new Spider-Man is racist is because all of a sudden it's this very homey, folksy, back in the day feel. I wonder, would they have done all of this if it wasn't for Miles Morales? Because they sure as shit didn't want to leave a young Afro-Latino as the last animated Spider-Man. It had to be a white American Americana boy. So that shit's racist. Okay, and secondly, white people
you
owning
mean
dogs is
thirdly?
racist. Oh, thirdly, sorry.
There you go.
White people owning dogs is racist. And let me explain. White people own dogs and treat them as if they are people, but inferior people. And they get a joy out of it. And I think they have this intrinsic need to subjugate and to own and dominate a living being. And because they cannot do it with black people anymore, they do it with their dogs. And black people don't own dogs the same way. They don't see them as people. Yes, Araya?
White people adopt black children so they can have slaves. Go ahead.
Well, absolutely, same thing. Absolutely. That's why a lot of white women adopt pit bulls, because pit bulls are tied into in the media the black community. And so they see it
Look at
as a
Elaine.
black dog. Hello, I'm busy. They see it as a black version of a black person. So that's why they love pit bulls. They love to be able to dominate and show that they can dominate a dangerous animal, because really they want to fuck a black man and they can't. So they
Where's my button?
own
Where is
these.
my button?
Shut the fuck up!
So that's all I have for Her-Tep Corner today.
All right, y'all, we are going to condemn Her-Tep
you-
Corner. It is going
do
to
you
turn into a
remember-
gentrified block.
Do y'all remember them last few episodes
Yeah.
of Loki where he was trying to unravel the timeline and it was a bunch of like knots?
Yes,
Yeah.
That's what that was just now.
yes.
That was Brit's
because
mind in knots trying to unravel and get to like this is
And I stand by these facts.
Okay.
my okay, your second one is not a fact. My blurred side want to punch you in the heart right now because Spider-Man was not created. That show was not created because of racism. That show was set up a long time ago.
But
But
isn't
it's
there going to
okay.
be another Miles Morales?
Yes, if they finish it. But that's not Marvel. That's Sony. There's a difference. That's not Marvel Studios, that's Sony, but that's a whole nother conversation. But thank you, Britt.
I said what I
The
said.
views expressed on Her-Tep Corner do not represent the views expressed here on Talkin' Ish, a podcast amongst friends. While we do not believe the whole thing about the pit bull, I'm just gonna say let it ride, have a coffee table discussion with your friends, and then come back to us in the comments and let us know what you think. But now, ladies and gentlemen, thank God we have left that corner of depravity and we are moving in to total happiness and solidarity, because it is time for the question of the pod given to us by that beautiful rare sunshine, Miss Araya
Well,
Anderson.
actually, we're gonna do a Mary F. Kill given today by Helene.
Well, scratch. Let me put this thing down, flip it and reverse it.
Smack it up, flip it,
And
and
run
rub
it
it
again.
down. No.
Shut the fuck up!
So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to bring back a game that was made for kings and queens and all the poors in between. It is time for Talking Ish's FMK. Fuck, Mary Killed. Yes, indeed. Given to us this time by Miss Coretta with the Beretta, Miss Helene Terragano. What you got for us this time?
Right,
Who's on the list?
FMK Grammy edition.
Woo!
So we will start with the boys, and we will go with Kendrick Lamar. These are all people that won Grammys this year. Kendrick
Okay.
Lamar, Bruno Mars, and Christopher Brown.
Mm,
Okay, that's
all right.
They're all considerably younger than Brit.
And short.
And Brit
Yeah,
was
they're all
so-
tiny. No, Chris
Nah,
Brown
Chris
got a little
Brown's
height on
not-
him.
He's
How
not
tall is
short.
Chris Brown?
I think he's like your height,
He's
isn't
got to
he?
be 6 feet something.
Oh, okay. I never
I think
noticed.
he's your height.
Well, I
Are
know he was
they-
always taller than the women he hit.
That part.
Oh, but
Don't.
No,
Chris Brown is
no,
6'1".
Oh, okay. Well, Anthony,
Shut the fuck up!
There you go.
I deserve that.
So, Miss Araya
Yes!
The Sun Shineth. Kendrick,
Okay.
Bruno Mars, or Chris Brown?
This is really easy for me. I'm going to marry Kendrick Lamar, duh.
Really?
And I'm going to F Chris Brown, duh.
really?
He's got the hammer. And I'm
I
gonna
think
have to
that's true.
kill my little tiny little cute little Bruno Mars. I think he's adorable, but I
He's
don't
so
find him
cute.
attractive.
He
You
is
mean
cute.
you don't
He's
want that
cute.
Uptown Funk to give it to you?
No.
So
not
you
really.
I
don't
just said-
believe?
He's the size of a Lilliputian. I'm
Oh.
good.
You know Kendrick. You know
not that
Kendrick's a
much
short king
taller.
too, right?
I don't
Kendrick is.
care. He's
Oh.
Kendrick.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You look at her, girl. She got standards.
Yes,
She
she does.
understood.
His left stroke went viral.
I am giving y'all this and saying he's cute, and my 12-year-old is sitting next to me going, "Who me?" That nigga said, "Who me?" Say, "Mommy."
No, sir. This is not a Drake podcast. No kids
I
allowed.
was like, "No, I'm not talking about you." All right, Brittany.
Okay, give me 1 second.
What,
Sorry.
how we have to put some shit
Come
on
on,
hold because she
man.
want to fuck with these goddamn dogs
They
in
were
the midst
outside.
of shit?
Okay, so I'm going to end up doing exactly what Araya said. I'm going to marry Kendrick because he's Kendrick. I'm going to fuck the shit out of Chris Brown because he looks like he's dirty.
He
and
looks
I don't
like he
enjoy-
gonna choke you. He gonna
Right?
slap you. He gonna
Right.
he gonna do all
All
the
Yeah,
that
but
good
that
shit.
doesn't.
Right.
But that doesn't necessarily mean
All
he's
that
doing
good
it
shit.
during sex. He might just do
Yeah.
it because, well,
I'll hold on for a little bit for the sex.
Right?
so you'll take the
Oh.
ass whipping with it.
I'll
That's
get
good.
manhandled a little bit. Just
Okay.
manhandled.
Just a
So
little.
I will fuck the
Alright.
dog shit out of Chris Brown. And here's the thing, Bruno Mars is cute. He actually really is. It's just
He's adorable.
he looks like every minute of every day that he's awake is filled with cokehead energy. And I just can't.
Does he seem? He doesn't seem that hyper.
Oh, he loves coke. He got so busted, I think, in the Hawaiian airport with a shit ton of coke once. He loves
Really?
I
coke.
thought that was the weekend.
Yeah, him too.
Did y'all
but
know Bruno Mars
too.
is about to be 40?
Yeah.
I didn't know that he was that old.
A little tiny man. He just looks like a jumping bean. I just
You can
can't.
put him in your
I'd-
pocket.
He
I'd
just,
wanna
he
fight
just
him.
looked like a little Cuban guy
Kendrick
from
is
Miami.
37.
Yeah. He's gonna be
Chris
38
Brown.
this year.
Chris Brown is 35. Oh, I had
Mhm.
no idea.
So yeah,
them
that's
boys is getting
so
old.
I'd have to put him near a cliff, and at some point he'd just hop around and then he'd fall off.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
It wouldn't be my
wow.
fault.
All right, Helene.
I'm gonna have to be different. I don't think so. I'm gonna go ahead and marry Chris and get this money while I can. I'm gonna just have to take these ass whoopings if they come. But I'm gonna have to deal. I'm gonna have to get my game down, like my bob and weave game down if I got to. But
Watch Creed 3 and learn the ropes. Learn
right,
how to
I'm gonna have
bob
to.
and
I'm marrying Chris, and I don't know, man. I like little Bruno. I think my 12-year-old is in here, but I'm gonna do
Yeah.
something strange to Bruno.
weave. Just basically say you're gonna leave the door open.
Yeah, and I'm gonna I'm gonna have to kill Kendrick. I'm sorry. I am not attracted to Kendrick in any way, shape, or form. His
Bruno
voice don't even
Mars
attract me.
looks like he's like you're
Bruno can
about to
sing
have
to me.
sex and he's holding onto the chandelier, waiting over you to jump on you. That's
I'm
what
okay with
Bruno
that.
Mars looks like.
I'm okay with that.
He looks
I'm
like
all
a
right with
She
little
that.
likes.
spider monkey.
This is
I'm
the
okay with
same.
that.
This is the same woman who enjoyed watching the little monkey rape your head in Call of Duty.
I did.
So
I
she's
did.
okay.
I would
She's
I would
literally
purposely
okay.
run through that fog just so I could see it. I'd be like,
Yeah, she is fine with that. She
right,
is
I'm
fine.
okay with it. All
All
right,
right.
so now for the ladies. The
Okay.
ladies, the ladies, the ladies, the
Okay, I'm
ladies.
ready.
These are all young ladies that won Grammys. And I was going to do the obvious with Beyonce, but no, I'm not going to be that obvious with Beyonce.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Doechii,
Ooh. Mm.
Shakira. She won a Grammy
Okay.
for Latin pop.
Yes, she did. She
And
did.
what's that little girl's name? Money Long.
Money Long.
Yeah, she won a
Hmm.
Grammy this year as well.
Okay. Okay. Congratulations to the ladies. Well, off the top, I am going to. Damn. This is a hard one.
Yeah.
Because Dochi, I would
No,
do
Neil,
most
Neil,
definitely.
Doechii gives me
no.
cokehead vibes.
Well, she used to be.
Yeah,
She used to be. Yeah. She's sober.
definitely.
She's sober now. That's
She's
why.
like, I like drugs. I like. She's like, she
Yeah.
named everything that she likes.
Uh-huh. I like drugs. I like drugs. I like drugs. Yeah. No, she's recovering, man. Like she's gone through a lot in her young age. But I would marry Dochi. I really would. I would marry
Really?
her.
Look at
It's
you.
it's something about her, but also no, I can't marry her because right now she's on the flip side of the coin. She's a walking dark skinned Brit.
Is she
So
like extra militant right now?
no. She's bi. And I think right now
Oh.
she's on the
Hey,
lady
Oh,
side of the
she's on the
Doechii.
game.
girl side right now.
Yeah,
Hey,
she's on the girl
Doechii.
side.
Hold
So
on. This is Camp. Hi,
um
Doechii.
Oh, son of a
you
bitch.
know
How are
what?
you?
You know what? I would
Don't let that affect you. Don't
true.
let it affect you.
I will marry Dochi. I will. I've never seen what Money Long look like, and it shouldn't be about
She's a cute
appearances.
girl.
Okay, yeah, it should
She's
never
very
be about
cute.
appearances. I've heard her music, and she's really good. I got to give her props.
She's older than I thought she is. She's
Yeah.
36. I didn't
Oh,
think she was that
oh,
old.
oh, Lord, and she got the Eartha Kitt eyebrows. N- Oh, okay. Reverse.
She's
That nigga's stupid.
beautiful.
Nope.
Go back.
Here we go.
She's
She did
I
a
am
beautiful.
good
going
interview
to
with that stupid ass football player. What's his name?
Shannon Sharp.
No.
Chad
We like Uncle
Ochocinco.
Shannon. We like Uncle Shannon.
Oh, okay.
She did a
I
good interview. The nigga that got embarrassed when he said that he was taking his time
taking this. Oh,
with the stupid hair and
Cam
tats.
Newton. Cam Newton.
Yes, that
Cam
one.
Newton.
It was on the
Gotcha.
tip of my tongue. Yeah,
Okay,
she
so
did a
here
good
we
interview
go.
with Cam. She laid his
I'm
ass
ready
out
to
on.
go.
She laid his ass for filth too.
Call me shallow hell. I am marrying Dochi still. I am in a torrid affair
Oh,
with Money Long,
Lord.
and Shakira must go off a cliff
You-
because as much as her hips don't lie, her voice sounds like a goat being beaten and abused
Ole,
by a
ole,
lawnmower.
ole.
Gotta go.
This nigga.
Like,
Britt,
yeah.
are you answering these, Britt?
I am going to marry Money Long. She is
Yeah.
fucking beautiful. Jesus
If you'd
Christ.
Yeah.
She is, oh my God. I'm
if you'd have
sorry.
put Tim's, I'd have been like this. I'm killing all them other ones.
I
Oh
just
no, I
like,
couldn't have
Tim's
put
was in it.
Tim's. Yeah, no.
Whew,
I
Lord
know that
God.
would have.
She could Nigerian
All right.
Prince scam me anytime.
This nigga's
I'm
stupid.
going to fuck Doechii. Yes. And I'm sorry, Shakira. I love you, but he's not wrong.
Shakira.
You
Chiquita Banana.
come off as obnoxious. So bye.
Wasn't
I'm
she
not-
married? Wasn't she married to a motherfucker
She
and
was
then
married.
like blasted her music into his mama's house or some shit like that? Do y'all remember hearing about that?
She
Oh,
was
gosh.
married to him, and she found out he was cheating on her
Right.
because his mistress liked a certain type of jam, and she didn't have that jam in her house. The mistress was like a maid or a
No,
nanny
it
or
was
something like that.
no, it was the other way around. It
Hey.
was the jam was Shakira's, but she was the only one
Oh,
who
okay.
liked it, and she hadn't eaten any. And then she saw that some of it was eaten.
Some of it was gone. Okay,
Well,
I had it mixed up.
This
But
is
yeah.
talking ish, not talking jams and jellies and cheese.
Oh, sorry.
But no. I like the list. That was a great list, Helene. Thank
It
you
was a
so
very
much.
good
Hey,
list.
to all our viewers, you heard the list. We'd like to hear who you would FMK with. For the men, for the ladies, you have your choice in Kendrick Lamar, Chris Brown, and Bruno Mars. And for the ladies and for the fellas, the ladies you get to choose is Doechii, Money Long, and Shakira. Will the hips lie or will the hips die? We don't know. It is up to you. So put it in the comments. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. We got to wrap it up. That is it. And that is all. Want to thank everyone for watching, listening, and enjoying being a part of it. Shout out to Jason for sending that comment.
No,
Yes.
not shout out to Jason, and screw you for saying shout out to Jason.
It's like, fuck him.
He's not on. But no, thank you so much. Please, like I said before, if you want to comment, put it below the video you see. As always, make sure, even if this is your first time watching, thank you so much. Hit that red subscribe button. It'll only take a second. Leave a blue thumbs up because blue thumbs are cool. And hit the bell and turn the notifications to all so you'll be notified when the new episode drops. And once again, we are no longer dropping on Monday. We have moved to Wednesdays. So Wednesdays will be the new episode, hot and fresh, for your loving earpiece to enjoy.
Share us with
So-
a friend.
Share us with a friend, please. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. We are on a mission to get 1,000 subscribers on the page. So come on through and be a part of the conversation. Because why? We love you.
He do.
Except Helene. Helene,
Except for Helene. I was going to say that Helene don't love people.
she don't love people. She
She
tolerates
don't
you.
love the hoes.
We are not calling you hoes. The comment
Helene
expressed
loves
by
me.
Araya
If the
Anderson
shoe
does not.
fits.
Elaine loves me.
If the shoe fits,
I thought you was gonna say if the legs spread, but that's just
that too.
Can I just
Okay.
say something real quick?
yes.
Go birds.
Go birds.
Fly,
That is it.
eagles, fly.
No, thank you.
Damn right. Caw-caw. I
No.
don't think that's what eagles make. No. Okay.
No.
I go
Anyway.
on and on. People ask why I last so long.
This
Oh my
thing
God.
here.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen,
I want somebody to
that be-
super kick Patrick Mahomes in his neck. Sorry.
Oh, don't.
Fried chicken.
And his wife.
Oh my God. We gotta
Chicken
wrap it
fried
up.
steak.
So.
Shut the fuck up!
I want to rewatch Curb Your Enthusiasm now.
So, for that highly angered, slightly annoyed Mitch chick, the priestess of beige rage, the amply caked up Miss Britt Williams, for that beautiful ray of sunshine, Miss Araya Anderson, and for Miss Coretta with the Beretta, Miss Elaine Tarragano, I am Anthony
gang.
Sterling, bang bang, saying, hey, if you are out in them streets, please be good, but if you can't be good, be careful. So until next time, bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
See you later, nigga.